so that you continue to meet all your goals and dreams independently. Prepare today for your future life so that you continue to meet all your goals and dreams independently. This is the NPRA Inspires Tips for the week. National Pensions Regulatory Authority, ensuring retirement income security. Alright, so now I have a crossover for the morning sports now. Up Nadia says Ghana will be at the battlefield. So all eyes will be on Ghana. Now if you have a Ghana bet me a climate, the shine of Africa at the early stages of the World Cup. That's I'm going sports up next on your radio this morning. Mema Namu, Director Namu, CEO of Monarch TV. On no Nebe TV XYZ, so now. And the Power FM, so I bread the morning sports. Alright, so Roger Emmanuel Waha, Agudiemu Samu Susuno, Yabuabua Noa, Yadini Nano, Abramo, but then what's a match between Spain and Cape Verde? Oh, yes, Africa. Charlie, Cup in Africa, Roger, Cup in Africa. No, somewhere there. Open fire. Oh yeah, Cup in Africa. Oh yeah, Africa came. Africa. Say so. Yeah. And that's soon say to the GB because South Americans now dominate. And Europeans in this GB. See, Asia for any Africa for no. See, increasing the amount there. I was saying to me, inclusion. And in fact, this said our kind of justify all. Yeah, no, but some say increase lots media amount. We have to justify our. Okay, there is it. Okay. Middle yard. And this tournament, so far, matches now. Even Omombo Lusukrano, ama ye game one, and my GH South Africa, Elusu to Mexico host nation. And so Lusu de Banana bad. And now we share other games, course Morocco, and Brazil, Morocco, so my game beer and sharing crying. And now we share Nadia Saki Verde debutant for the first time, the first time of World Cup. No, when you draw there, and send your winning match, and send your World Cup. Ivory Coast will coach. Young guy, and me fine. Also, I'm maintain consistency for some time. Oh, it tells you one thing. Say, I didn't say, oh man, you're consistent. It to me, it develop. And I like the way I maintain coach, at that young age, now still, or you in charge of it. Consistent, at the beginning, no consistent now with you, near who sandwich, no blueprint, be anyone. A better near maintain. Okay. That was assistant coach, Eddie Ma Ublina or Diomo call AFCON 2023, no, and they do baby Newman Koye because in fact, Omukrano third best team, and they qualify no Brunino, Omupamono, and no step in. Or stepping in Anna or the team in Okoji AFCON, and since then, what more boy, Juma must say, after 12 years, so no more World Cup, after 12 years, I don't must qualify on my first match, so. For coaching. Now, I'm on the tournament, no woman, I know my fire coach. I know I give 5-1. Lamuchi. Necessarily, no Babaji, just only your Babaji. Coach, not the 5-1, I don't know, assistant coach, no Babaji. Spec I didn't see you. Oh, then I make catcher, say, could one, what teach you. And so,
no leading ni hono o be take over no de o makwa kwajinti and maybe other expect time be ho dimpa anti bi but so far the World Cup no African teams no yeah shey them say you hear them say ne Senegal so e be my game one Senegal ni France they say ni anom ntoko
yeah what you say
anti the rest that no be kono otina mo blasters di ni dey na pace
so finish no do home
so
football people because as a soft
with the sports minister about sorry sports minister about kasa about blasters sports for ko ka ho asema we just saying obi akase wa kire wa dwin
memfi no
acho ball asem na ko ka na kotesi be na o bible no o ka asem yesi wa kire wa dwin o se nti asese yesi wa kire wa dwin
yes so mo say hunhuna ni de yenko bi kra
omukra ka na ka grant mi yibi he said it's like a place the focus on ball no say ball no bia
spiritual
na why say they Ghana football they bia na they bia we say missing kwa hardin
na e dia na omo frɛ no investors e wo football mu no
no ye omo a ifo no chacha for no
and I'm saying investors are like what's investors?
Spain a man of football canon.
Investors are canon.
They say man heading.
Football your more business.
I don't. Yeah. Spain ni Kivedi ko ball match. Yeah. And they about Spain it.
Now odds new against the Kivedi. Oh, I see. And I don't know Kivedi. They don't know the Kubu. I see.
And by fire. Brazil and Morocco sisa before the Kubu.
So Ghana against Panama. No odds ni be
omunyira abeko Ghana chi
say Ghana will win
Sanebeko
Panama rankings there
say omuno
yo
me no see
so if we to advise ka beka so omunchi hwan
say you dey advise you because Adebako omuni say uko advise the ba na okọ na mfa una we hu na ma
it investors level now Ghana na every say
share now say that means say about 11 a.m. That traffic at your crew.
That traffic at your crew. Officer stock exchange.
Yes, achieve. Officer stock exchange. Obi a chain or say the results across with the baby or coffee bona coffee. Tell you that your crew in your baby.
The Financial Times stock exchange. So investors traffic in actual. I see.
Happened to Grofonda. I'm for the investors in the investment and assume.
Oh, okay.
Because things in the Owa, who bet me up ready to say we dear Bacoa. They say, I so will run kind. Yeah. Who could do it? Have a franchise ready. All right,
I'm pay Ghana Fire credit to all the latest updates. No fear, Nancy.
Right, John, what you come with your 20 room, 10 to pay. Young for good on some from one of the rest of the Senna. Now, and yes, and Kitaka, now, other Senna, Sunday Arabia for and like I can't come on my ear go for the watch. I was in the chi. I would tell us up go for it. Upon World Cup. I was saying to me, Ajimero for the first time now. I will edit me jet and I will say, Chomo Bobo and my game at Timmy Cosanafe. Adama Kosaki Verdens and I will send this Spain game of the Senate and now play the whole 7 years to me, the brother Fernandamia Duma. Game Saudi Barcelona with the big game. A France and it's the guy game and I submit to me about the whole Sampino. Yet about Brahman Affairs Senate. It's a face of also Ababanda, Odom Foreign Affairs Minister, Urokuje Brako Akasa, Eddie Thomas step at the situation senior SCT na Fanamoa almost in air 2 at the Alpha Homechi you be see about blast out him no one of some so anya attach down and it's an anya some kitokra I want to abonte sanasi abako blasters as in a fair clubs this odo nyano and I pay bobo nyano edit some no proponent 7.9 FM and TVS was a sinano penal yari some also pro come up next one so sinano pay Dovita back clinic for the amount said, but when it's for when it's remo, I want to master of Mutimboa. Now the bear said to me, Barsa, and Opedia. I was so when the Etremo, I want Dovita, have a clinic, I say, now on entering boss in control, say, we are Pema, now open debit in your ball. na ɛsan so ɛyɛ new vitality ɛyɛ manpower ɛno ɛbɔ adwuma yie paa ɛwɔ sɛ onya dovita mancaps no ɛsan sɛ no ne dro bakɔ sɛ ɛboa nkurɔfo yie paa wode sɛ ɔbɛma yɔ ɛwɔ mpam no ɛwɔ fam na sɛ sexual weakness a wode bɔwɔde sɛ wode w'ani bɛkyerɛ mu ɛwɔ dovita ɛba clinical so yɛ sɛ ɛyɛ premature ejaculation ɛna afei sexual dysfunction a dovita sɛ na ɛwɔ sɛ wode w'ani kyerɛ na afei ɔtumi bɔ na afei woyɛ obi nso a low sexual libido ɛkɔba sɛ wode wo nhyɛne nni atenka sɛ bia wo ne ho kɛne ɛbɛhyia wɔ mpɛ mu a ɛyɛ dovita so ɛna wɔ sɛ wokɔ na afei wo sa sɛ boɔ kama pa woyɛ bɛma na afei impotency sɛ bɛbɛma na wua ntumi nyɛ adwuma ɛmu ayɛ mmerɛ ayɛ bɛtɛbɛtɛbɛtɛ a wode bɔwɔde sɛ wone dovita ɛbɛtumi adi nkɔmmɔ no afei ɔmboɔ ɛwɔ saa kwa no so woyɛ obi nso a obɛma no so tia no te de biafoɔ no sɛ ɛfɔ sɛ ɛyɛ penis enlargement no bɔwɔde sɛ wone dovita bɛdi nkɔmmɔ na deviate de bɛtide bia sɛ ɛfo sa no ɛbɛtumi aboa no afei mu ayɛ du na sa so ayɛ tenten no afei no so no ɛtumi aboa no afei woyɛ obi nso a nneɛma sɛ no nkɔ yɛ sexually transmitted infections a ɛyɛ gonorrhea syphilis ne candidiasis nyinaa no ɛno ano sɛ wone dovita bɛtumi adi nkɔmmɔ na ɛno so bɛtumi aboa no asare no nyinaa so ɛtumi afiw so sɛ kɔpa sɛ woyɛ obi nso a nneɛma sɛ no nkɔ yɛ prostate ɛna ɛti wonya prostate enlargement problem ɛna prostate cancer nyinaa no ɛyɛ sɛ dovita wode w'ani kyerɛ mu ɛwɔ no ma sɛ gonorrhea ɛsi na ɛdi wonya no ɛno so dovita ɛbɛboa wo na afei nneɛma sɛ ɛtumi akɔ koko so ɛna ɛdi wonya sɛdeɛ sɛ ɛfifi otuo kɔgya no bi a ɛno sɛ wo sɛ mogya ɛwɔ mu a ɛyɛ dovita koo capsule na wɔ sɛ wokɔ na afei ɛtumi kɔ bibi wone dovita ɛdi nkɔmmɔ a ɔmbɛtumi aboa no afei wo nsa so ɛtumi aka ɔmo aduro no bi ɔmo ɛwɔ awohyi after a-lang tase rank hɔ no ɛna wobɛhu ɔmo ɛnu guest house saa junction no so a benkum afei mu ɔmo ne coastal no ɛna ɛdi hwɛ no mu pɛɛ ɛti bɔbɔde sɛ wone dovita ɛbɛtwitwi nkɔmmɔ asɛm a mmerɛkyi no waworɛ mu ɛwɔ n'asɛnti frɛ dovita ɛba clinic mpanifoɔ ɛwɔ 0246 26 5313 0246 26 5313 0246 26 5313 and 0502 716076 0502 716076 na afei ne dovita ɛba clinic ɛne na abɔnkɔ bɛtumi so awɔ support awɔ saa normal so ɛno akyi 24-hour delivery service ɛno sɛ ɔmo yɛ bi nso ɛwɔ no aseɛ metin ɛde wrocha yi ma no from the sports monarch sansana ampofo wilson kojo fosfandi ɔmo nyina tɛkyɛ ma no no pay mesin konya mede nsɛm no ɛba facebook ɛyɛ power 979 sansana sports monarch tv ɛna youtube nso no ɛyɛ sports monarch tv instagram ɛna afei wokɔ yɛ tiktok nsa ɛyɛ sports monarch tv all the sports update no wokɔ no mu a nsa sɛ bɛtumi aka no nyina yɛwura mu ntɛm no afei yɛmfa asɛm no nto gya ne ɛrɛsɛ no asɛm no ɛsi ɛtiɛ no a wodem sɛ deɛ fifa world cup no ɛde ano a games no bi ɛsa so ɛto dwa na ɛnya asɛm kitakra no a hwɛ games ɛtumi kɔ so a na games no bi ano wɔ hyie papapa na ɛnyɛ bɛtɛ no a Uriya games Timitoja on said no Humachia dear Sweden amo etene fetu Tunisia bom eka poly enum ema Tunisia for eti Karambakwa abrontia na se coach ye fere se Lamochi buroka se perfect me pamono esanse 5-1 okujie e opening game no no hada perfect me apamona eno madika atimu semana eno a ebetuja se second game na se timi course no na Spain one time World Cup winners 2010 our South Africa Spain and Timi AG South Trophy no when we send no amone Kived for the first time at Kived World Cup ni bi ni and some first debut game our World Cup no no dia eno Kived from Timi Giram na so amone Spain and in terms of first half obi anim so second half of Spain beba be sane gom so tse na Germany for no year no and Timi we pay ma case ne ba ne year uhwe players bi tse Lami Yama mu nyina giremo Pedro mu nyina Rodri mu nyina giremo asini nyina tina kwankosi aga ema Spain and Omaya for the Sekived, Eko Tipenkwa, Biantima Pusatana, our Sagim and Nesra, Etimi Kosa, another game, and I said to me Kosa, na another African side there, almost said to me a Germano, na a Boboko, and I saw mine, I from say Egypt, almost to a Belgium, and in Belgium, so editing terms so now I guess in the Kosa, na Femoya Shiepa, and the Maboboko for the Belgium, so said, baby, no, Nasia Nibra Basan say, now a my friend say Egypt said the kind, Ekunya first go, a Bronta, for the say Imam Ashur one and the Timinya first goal the Emma Egypt mano na fe bobo for the say Belgium omo priya na moye thing and a coach and my Belgium national team Timiya Sekama Brontia ye for the say Romelu Lukaku one pay me the first touch and a Timi Boye Emma Brontia on the Sinakan Edima Egypt ye for the say Muhammad Hani on a Timi Koshe Ongo our Sagema and the Sina Timi Pio to give no and so no echo ye 1-1 no Samacha and the Sina Timi Epima na enye asim kitu akrano eye kakra na set Timi Atuja other game set Timi Pio no e won no Sagema course no eye o my friend sample Saudi Arabia amoni Uruguay so editing time so na Samacha no so na emu wo shiye pasan se o my friend Saudi Arabia for no amode so mo ko World Cup bi o first game o make sure say we South American say na no mo hyianko dia o mo ebe show onum say 2022 World Cup course na Saudi Arabia wo mo ene timi chi o my friend Argentina e show mo first game and it's na timi promoter no mo ni another South American side and esasu share no omaya ye for Uruguay and mo ni o my friend Saudi Arabia timi share na case ni course na and Brontia ye for Abdullah Ali awa ono etimi jira na so e poor first goal at the Emma Saudi Arabia free na fe moye ting e di ama Uruguay from prayer Uruguay mu prayer no ade o sinsu brewer o se brew papa Uruguay for no prayer e brewer san no chino and Brontia ye for Maximiliano Xavier Araujo waro etimi beti kano at the Emma Uruguay man say no so e ba no ye no na fe no so etimi ande 1-1 and no ade e kamia say games in dodo na e ye draw kwan and etimi epiem e won no games etimi pim aside e Sweden o winning 5-1 against Tunisia no other games course in Spain against Kivet and no ekoye 0-0 and Belgium against Egypt and also no ekoye 1-1 and Saudi Arabia against Uruguay and also no ekoye 1-1 no games do na no ekoye draw na humachin onim say game back so esansu epiem no eye Iraq omne New Zealand and edi exercise game no and edi 2-2 and humachin dia course no o my friend New Zealand omne Iran game no and also no ekoye 2-2 na no ye game na humachin and also no etimi epiem nyame ya duma ebo 7 pm onim say the Blues of France ebetenefi no money eyo my friend Senegal also edi apemsa and ye one game na ebetimi abase yeni sape na ebo 10 pm na o my friend say Iraq and Saturday no money Norway see the appearance near 10 p.m. and I saw game now and I say ebetimi abaso at before 10 p.m. game now na Senegal so and France see the leaders and here 2 games and yami atuma and then me and I say ebetimi abaso na say no so say dia power 979 power 97.9 FM na TVSYZ Radio XYZ 93.1 no here dia France and Senegal game now here the live comment ebetimi dia bremana fe ma won sina nyama so ebesi akonyame atuma ochira games ne ebeto so ochira na defending champion matching 1 am and Argentina ebetene fi any Algeria asebetimi India winner city na matching and asa game no sebetimi abaso na fi Austria tenefi na omni Jordan asu e dia pemso na o my friend say Portugal asini DR Congo asu e dia times England and Croatia asebetimi sia na fi the Blasters of Ghana asu ene Panama asu e dia winners and no e games nyame atuma ochira and so ebetimi abas World Cup no ma ye dey ho sem eba Thursday and so game sem Barcelona only say Uzbekistan ebetire fi Colombia ebeshia na Czech Republic South Africa and South Africa as so e dey appeal na fi my friend Switzerland and Bosnia Herzegovina as the leaders na fi Canada as in Qatar as e dey appeal center no game sem nyame atoma and so ebetimi abas eda yawada ye dey ho sem asidiaba na enna only say game atimi course Emma Kivet any Spain the 18 times so Emma case in the banner year na face Spain atimi any Kivet ebo draw na no only say Kivet for amani ejiye pa and a friend me say Kivet omo eba no omo ekuta one of the oldest experienced goalkeeper one ediom sabe piemo our World Cup and I cause any Brontia ye for say Vinha Brontia for say Vizinha na oye play bia ni modibo eso ni ye pa na only say World Cup no we any ne dikan kwana waba be piem na mom ekobase kive national team na we see akan e de ama oman ateye panenu a after say jumede ne ba no na fa akoko yesu esa say man of the match MVP no wono abrontia ye fere Sevilla wono ene ni sam etini eka sa basbona enu a ebetu just after say bibia timi ba no na fi wasosuma na osisa say wana suda say obetimi any spinner ball world cup ma wono ni modball ene obetimi ajeje ni say man of the match and senatimi cause enu a na fi akoko ye ni gisem edi amaki veda na enye asem kitu akra eno ekaka timi cause na supporters no after say enu a bibia etimi ba no na fi akwa ni gisem na supporters ni ni aja na enye bete eno ekaka ere say pimo anoma yere ahosem eba na goalkeeper no onim say before game no na ni Instagram page no na onim say na ni followers no eya na say be 50,000 bipe and no kuta on Instagram page no edi ne chen after the performance against Spain na Fietima increasing to over 2 million and as say ura no as etimi anya on Instagram page as say no ani moribo ekon kanchi na dia onya more fans na mo nyina so etimi edi ne chi e social media Instagram na say no so enya sem kitu no e performance kivet gold pananu or set na koda ne die da onim say World Cup no course no abrontia ye for say Hamza Abdul Karim one the youngest ever player wetime si akan World Cup no course no onim say jiramo esi akan erima Egypt bo minor na enye beti na abrontiwe o si akan erima Barcelona or makadba no jiramo esi akan erima Egypt the youngest ever player we si akan World Cup ma just 18 years and wetime die no was beti good football erima my for Egypt no say nya draw against Belgium was sagema and senate me pimo na ora for the Virgin van Dijk and wakasa na Van Dijk ni nsem okanyina ni se wosi sa eye cool breaker yes akana game no moye de na bia wo wani abre na opese okose go no na we fra first mon konko no nsuo ensa meto game ni so se do ba bia e ma game no eye boring nya de no eboa e ba nyema kente ka no kwadia akasa cool breaker mo kono na kase pere for the bar na world ke wo se passa na e ma game no sina players na ka game na wo se game na si flow no wo se e ma game no antimi flow sami yesema ora for the Virgin van Dijk enra wono so edi atuja medical dia mamu dada se opena for the Sabre Lamochi awono aye coach erima aye the Carthage Eagles of Tunisia and perfo apam no so mo yenom so benya new coach wara sebeti mi abakuta Tunisia na fi omu games eno aka omani me no wetimi abona fi nyoma eseti mi akona openia ye for the Bukayo Saka ana ono seti mi akasa e kire se opena for the Tomatikel awono ekuta the Three Lions of England no o se players na we gidie e wo opening ne sanse omo ekuta quality squad amo hwe dem se World Cup amatimi akopie mo no omo group no betimi atop na fi abo ma ne makona de atuja se ogire se odo china omo ni Croatia game and betimi abase no ogire se the Three Lions of England omo ebetimi dinkunum awo sam match and se na eba so si omo ekuta talented players o we gidie so betimi abo ma na so etimi akoni esema abronte for the Bukayo Saka waro ni sema waro se edia basunu no mere ho sem se no edi emamotene kakra and se timi akoso mere ho sem eba na ebaba ni abedin komo awo club news kakra na onim se Commonwealth country Saudi o ma piemu awo 2026 World Cup ekoso no onim se mere okaso bia no no ma so far no wetimi ewini ni match ye hwe no se bi Argentina ena bia na homachi obetimi edin kono awo ni game no dia onim se Brazil game no o ma ntimi enin kono sasina Ecuador sentimi ni kinmanu a odem se adia oman IFM sample no eye Uruguay omo sentimi ni kinum omo game a and sentimi pe 2026 World Cup no nyadia oman IFM se anase continent ye from se Commonwealth no omo countries no bia no ma World Cup no wetimi afa 3 point ye ko yenim no ye no se bi Argentina ebetimi afa 3 point e wona homachi omo game ebetimi abaso a eje mre ase ene betimi akire etene kakra no afia no ma se bayembre fie na yemra emedin komo na before be fia bedin komo no ye club news back mienu e won crofon close dia na odem sa brontia ye for Enzo Fernandez anya ka yes e dia Real Madrid say we kado so mo ebetimi any the agent and afi Chelsea timi edin komo na fie no sa abawre mo no aba be sia kan e dia Real Madrid bobo komino ka say odem say already no e dia Madrid o ma di kan e 4 Sundays dada brontia for Ibrahim Konate e dia perfect me afano sasa na Bernardo Silva a ɔno sɛ matumi afa no ɛna aberanteɛ fa adumfrɛ ɔno sɛ adeɛ ɔmatumi awie no ɛna afei Marco Kuyera ɔmo ɛyɛ players a mene ka se Real Madrid ɛwie ɔmo a sɛsɛ aberanteɛ fa Enzo Fernandez ɔno sɛ ɛnani ɛkyerɛ mu Madrid asɛyɛ na afei ɔno so akɔtoa na case so ɛwɔ hɔ na aberanteɛ a yɛfa no Antonio Rudiger mene ka sɛ ɔno sɛ ayɛsɛne contract ɛde ama Real Madrid a 2027 ɛna ne contract no ɛbɛtumi abɛdɛ no a ɛna aberanteɛ tumi awie bibi a wɔayɛsɛne ne contract ɛde ama Real Madrid wɔn mo ɛbobɔ kɔnɛtɛ no ɛkakra na sɛ fia no ma ɛna sɛ ɛba report a metɛ ɛne sɛ ɔpani a yɛfrɛ Roberto Di Zerbi a wɔyɛ manager arima Tottenham Hotspur aka kyerɛ ɛyɛ bobɔ kɔ ɛfrɛ Tottenham wɔmpanifoɔ sɛ aberanteɛ fo no Sandro Tonali a wɔsina kadema Newcastle bobɔ kɔ no wɔse n'ani agye aberante no wɔyɛ pantɛ bɛyɛ a ankampanifo kɔ Newcastle na Sandro Tonali no ɔmo ɛnkɔfa no sene bɛyɛ a ɔbɛtumi abɛsi akan ɛde ama Tottenham Hotspur next season ɛteɛ no ɛyɛ report a ɛno sɛ fia no ma ɛno sene ba mede ho nsɛm ɛsɛ togya no a na ɛbɛto gya sɛ ɔpani fo no Amori ɔno sɛ ɛne AC Milan ɛtumi awie bibia ama sɛ ɔba bɛyɛ AC Milan ɔmo manager na report ɛba no sɛnsɛi Manchester United ɛbɛtumi asɛvi sika ɛyɛ bɛ 8 to 9 million pounds a ɛne yɛ sika Man United ɛbɛtumi asɛvi sa so pɛne no wanyɛ adwuma no busumi aketuo bi a United ɛdi ma no sɛ United ɔmo ɛnkyɛ sɛ sika no ɛmfa ɛmma ɔpɛne no biom ɛteɛ no ɛkakra ɛno sɛ fia no ma no sɛ bɛmmra ne ɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ wɔ Blasters asɛ no a ɛna Blaster team no ɔmo so touch down ɛwɔ Toronto a na sɛ ɔmo agu so ɛboaboa mo na ɛnora training ɛtumi ɛkɔs nyame yɛ adom a ɛnɛ training ɛbɛkɔs ɛwɔ venue a game no ɛbɛtumi abasena fo nyame yɛ adom a na ɔkyena 11 p.m. Ghana time the Blasters of Ghana ɛne Panama so ɛbɛtumi ɛde awida so a ɛno yɛ game a ɛno sɛ ɛbɛtumi aba so na onim sɛ saa game a no ɛba so no ɛna Blasters ɔmo goalkeepers coach ɔpɛne no ɛde sɛm akra de ato gya sɛ ɔyɛ deɛ no goalkeepers no wayɛ ɔmo ho adwuma yie pa sɛ Benjamin Asari sɛ ɛyɛ artisigi sɛ hwan na ɛbɛdɛ mu wɔsi goalkeepers no wayɛ ɔmo ho adwuma yie a wɔgyiri sɛ game a nyame yɛ adom a ɔkyena ɛɛpa so no Blaster goalkeepers no ɛbɛtumi ɛyɛ clean sheet na aboase no bɛyɛ team no ɛsɛ ɛbɛtumi so afa nkonimdie ɛtɛ no ɛkakra ɛno sɛ fia no ma no ɛpa na owura okugye to abrakora wonom sɛ ɔno ɛyɛ foreign affairs minister ɛyɛ sɛm akra de ato gya sɛ ɔmo ne Canadian authorities ɛdi nkɔmmɔ sɛ ɛntɛntɛm yia no issue ɛbae sɛ Thomas Partey yɛadina ne visa no wɔsɛ moving forward ɔmo ɛtutu nneɛma ɔmo ne mpanimfoɔ ɛdi nkɔmmɔ sɛ aban no ɛbɛtumi abɛmu no afei anim anim yia no ɔmo atumi aretify sɛ bɛyɛ Partey ɛbɛtumi anya ne visa sɛ ebia Ghana ne Panama ɛna ɛbɛtumi ammɔ mpo a match sɛ bia ɛbɛka wɔ anim sɛ Ghana ɛɛkɔ Canada biom akɔsi akan a sɛ bɛyɛ Thomas Partey ɛbɛtumi anya akonya na ɔno sɛ akɔgyina bɛsi akan ɛde ama Blasters ne yɛ sɛm a foreign affairs minister owura Okudja Tony sɛm a ɔno nso ɛde aba ɛnso ɛno no ɛde wɔn sɛm sɛ ɛprɛm na owura Nina Nte Van Der Boy ɔno sɛ tumi akɛse kakra ɛde afa Ghana World Cup a yɛkɔ ɛna ɔde nsɛm ato gya so ɛde nkura deɛ baako pɛ ɔmo sɛ kudus ɛnneɛ World Cup no sɛ kinyɛ kudus a ko betimi aboa yi papa vietnam no ebetimi afeti tim no ewo kwa bi se ni Thomas Partey enso ani no ujiri se no ya diba kwa ebetimi afeti tim no ewo Ghana mna ye room World Cup na mu ni nyina mu no o gidie se other players o maka o betimi atutu no mesebe ya Blasters against Panama nko ade Ghana ebetimi afa incriminate ntano yesema former sports minister honorable Nilante Van Der Poel ono so ni sema ono so edia pass no na mna ko anti enfensi na fe so don aye kado nyame ya tuba ebo 7 p.m. yebeba na fe ye the live commentary between France and Senegal no ya sanse de ho sema de abomte enkoba bia we de bo wode ase obetra wa fidie no sante ebo 7 p.m. yebetra na fe the commentary de ba na mo pre discussion ebe di kan abawa kamansana ye the commentary na kasa e di abremo bidin e di Roger Imano from the sports monarch sasana kojo fosifandi ana fi ampofo so motechi eba na no pi medi jumede no e di banyame ya tuma enyimire yebese sia na fi the commentary no asu e di amamu don aye krado a wode mu
twaso minimum capital sign na me here metumi dia investment
no o any depend say bi o a o bi o matches no bitumi ye o 1 city kra o
1 city
same there
na 1 city development many bitumi
say e dia no na wo e ba bitumi dia say rich
and new investment no more
o dey be say
1 city
ebi o ha bi o
ebi
quite me 2 cedi nti wo wi a no why the work kabo
na ada koto shares ana
I say investment now here nti
the minimum requirement near 1 Ghana
oh ebi a utimi de ebi timi de kese pa ebi pedo botu na be kire but it be started from 1 cedi 50% minimum investment 50% scout minya say nya for wo dey scafo nso wo
Matias
nti 2 cedis na 5 cedis na wo ko
investors na boka
ebi si to be copper ebi ko
between France
ebi ko 10,000 now
Senegal no be there
say the investors ni ko nya na Miriam Kameme ka se come ko France but we say Senegal for no timi and direct omo timi and direct omo say omo ko France ebi na omo ko ESPD ya ko fo ko ya amfa no
to ko France a omo
ko France a omo ka but near you me say ko fi for matches ni bi obi asa ko kan ho no dey na say ade no only one David nya baako yes nya mine ni investment omo obi timi sise bi aba 50
oil and gas nyina kan
so ofe bi fi be be free
oil and gas nyina ko
nya baako pe ofe bi wa no ofe bi wa ha na o dey aba be free obi ko timi sise to be 2 days 3 days
investment no all right
ti e gboko ye ni mu na o follow na nya so kan ko an ye bi ko horse race ni sa ni man oh bibia wo mo
wow
ebie nyina wo
ene sa man for Chelsea ewa yi no
oh yeah ni nyina bibia bi but that's a soccer na amount for interest ni doors ntina am ko but sa ko horse race na da the hondi dikra efu and odi ni ntem kra ho efu bangovo mpe hoko o mpe bebi a traffic wo no
mate Roger no pe na wase Roger Emmanuel very well Roger Emmanuel on the sports network e dan ho abasisi e ba ye beto aso di amamu
Brebo eye adwumada eboa eyam aduane eboa eyi nsa free ni peduane na eboa woni pedua ma etena ho yie nanso wonim se niema a yedi na yenom timi ma brebo ye adwumaden sen pote
mehunda me brebo ye adwuma pa ebia se me ntumi ye bibi boa me brebo
ani and nothing about the left hip from the Moses Clinic near Herbal Center about Herbal Food Supplementer. What sits in Pan the Barberbo, ama a year Jumaye.
Now, any Juma.
Fatopa Yanumino, and no Pani and na a Boama Berbo ye Jumaye, Sunny Baya, a bit me and yam a Jania Woody, yes, yes, any Pedianimo, a you moving see.
And no, I'm a brebo here.
Ubenya Left Kid or pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets are ebel. Sa wope dodo so to a 0244 06 8447. Left Kid, wa brebo, wa woni pedua. Edro yi enye ma apemfo, e ma ema omomanofo, ne mmofo a wonya mfie dumie. FDA agi dwedie krato yi atum.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
na ede na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ne Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture
Ankom ni nchiremu
ulcer ye kura eto yefunu ene ensunumu etumi a wo yefunu ekeka wa wogire ho a enyi ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebre a wadidi awie so how eye ulcer de a compare Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apinfo abatan a woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfiedu mienu enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkratoyi yi atom.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit AutoChecks at Koforodia Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, AutoChecks.
And stay safe. Now, trained professionals. We only trained professional. And it's only the trained professionals that we handle such a situation. So we're talking about the Ghana National Fire Service, the Ghana Police Service, or Mumu Biabi to me by Yamua, and I say MP for Nankasa, Elsube to me by Yamua. Now MP for number no 0302 550 380 0302 550 380. Say your life is worth more than a gallon of fuel. This Save a Life campaign is brought to you by the National Petroleum Authority. Na yebedo masiye pa nampamcho anope almost say yemfa wima yemofra no say oma sorry a oma si kwan so eco school eni adeno yemo omo reload for kids na eno no mofra dra oma kofa dia ba mofra omo fu omo mbusomi nsia so ekosi emfie dumienu so no omo na yahye ayesa aduane drawing de bua wonyini no na omo say it's important say multi minerals plus antioxidants and afi 24 organic and natural vegetables and the fruits and the ayesa reload for kids no na it also lasts the DHA, choline, inositol, echinacea, iron, any bilberry. Na eno ne boa mo madwene no esiye wote ase enti abofra bi wa na ni ha ne ho ntem wo dan ntem ne sa anyama no wona sa aduane no we edema na ebe hihye ni ye na afi wanyini fair reload for kids aims to address potential nutritional gaps in a child's diet enti no niam etosni e wa abofra na aduane die mu no ani akwai ni say aduru aye dia ba e friend reload for kids wona mi ma ba na bebo aye pa it ensures nutrition support boosts the immune system health brain and mental function energy and vitality, bone and teeth health, as well as appetite improvement. What do you bet me a chubby? Now the abbas here did. But about Friday, the end of the a reload for kids. Now, I say products, a bar in 4 varieties. Your reload infant drop, and only from 6 months to 1 year. Reload tonic from 2 years to 12 years. Reload kids. Multivitamin syrup 2 years to 12 years. Reload chewable and no 2 years to 12 years. Na no ana omo no contact number obet we friend na when you be no 0542 385 663 0542 385-663. Reload for kids. Ya na washing so ede amaye na anopay mami ni nkomo we free ona me ba baby face wa hey no we get into the papers na je ampofo kane paramount chief wo go so na wasanso serve as a former council of state member paying na anopay no ya ne na nani nkomo na yenhwe what it takes to serve on the council of state to advise the president and more so obi anadwene sa afi won som bi wo twene ho a won so sanso obi e wo man so odi aso ne ka e fa sa ba so bedwako ne ho no na wa homa so de yenko na yenko te sa nkomo no efri ho na wote yanka ye mo ache mo akwa ba eba Power FM so on radio and afi TV XYZ gaba se dwumadi so
so
na akra mumpo te se ni o
kakaka nyame ado
ye do ba de na se nana kai me kakra abrebe na wo serve on the council of state
ma serve in plane ni na ya under President Rawlings
ni na no na under President Rawlings
in plane
na now ye a regional representative and now ye government appointee
ni na bro for region and elect me
ni na bro for regional edo call ye mo ye da sepa na say okwa omije mu no ya no wani de ye council of state won dwumadi a wodi ne afutu a bi omode mo mpanyin no ya no wani de a che kakra no
Mako na Pedi no Council of State Dumediano. Maybe na a babon team. You this will cafe. They are on the advice of the Council of State or something. And yes, the Council of State.
Ampa. Na omampanyida da JJ Rawlings apenso no. Na wadamo mesrami biso mutu nufu anu otie
Power FM ebi wo ha otie ebi wo ho a otie na bi otie no de ekọ yo na bi ontie no wo chere bi kitia ontie
na ekoba ni saso a ono ni nkyeremu a odema se ne nti a wontie mo futuo no ya na no so no wadamo na to asomu eboae
ebi wo ho a wotu asie ebi wo ho a wode ni nyaage nanso nipa no Ghana for wole ni atwusu no yatwusu obisa president the tulu kwa enkresa power agency sanedie one or mandate no enti o chirebu na ti asie a eye ebi wo ha wo chere ebu meti ati ebi wo ha na nyaji
ba ni nyina mu no eboa oman no ene si ada so ti asundwe mu
mu sanete eboa oman no
nti wada mo ya na mo mafutuo no eba okwan ben so ne eboa mo oman no enya na asundwe ana ne fam puntuo ho bibia bie no eba mo anim e ma motene kwan no
yo ebi wo ho a eba anu asem no na de no ho I say President Rawlings start Ijuma Mayali okay
Pachuani
he also Vice President Akai Bibi and also I near tea and a friend him and also na a do baby na a yard day and we are there abba the young na a babu a fair President Rawlings Vice President Akani Umukasai to be basa if you also a miraculous President Wonye Bibi on the advice of the Council of State DRs. Next so no one the Beba. And if you saw her Nyamra and the Shell, no, did say a Bibia is here. ɔbɛte Ghanafoɔ ne yɛn yɛadwe nti ɔno a de ba so deɛ a ne yɛ tulufo.
Na mpamcho nana boaye kakra wadamu etimi kodru mpempenso bi a ebia na mwafutuo no wan fa ni tinji a ebia ebimu ye se omotwe omo ho afri eye baso ekuro ni mu.
Yɛnyɛ brand deɛ menkae sɛ obi ɛkɛn no ho saa.
Na yɛpema ba yɛnim wei no etiefoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ madam nana gye ampɔfoɔ a ɔyɛ former paramount chief ɛwɔ God so na ɔsan som yɛ as a council of state member ɔmampanyi dada JJ Rollins apɛnsoɔ no ana ɛnɛ yɛne ne di nkɔmmɔ ɛfa ɛyɛ the role of the council of state and more so ne abɛpem yɛne fa ɛyɛ the resignation of former CJ serving as a member on the council ana yɛne nana edi ho nkɔmmɔ nti safe na wabɛsom yɛn a na ne ɛwɔ hɔ no nana ampɔfoɔ agye mpatwɔ boaeɛ so nana nti ɛnɛ die a abɛtɔ adwa sɛ a 7 member on the council I resign no meaning wadama wate anaya ne am wate
ɛno nko na mete
na woje ni sense so
me radio na metia na mete sɛ president accepted resignation and na menim sɛ wa resign fra require me fast and
na who ne sense so
it can say a war makoma could na ba we are president next time dia member we should resign or advisor we should resign don't go nem so abrabom nipa asesere mu de e wo se eba eno kwa kyerɛ sɛ yamba ko yie drebi e wo ho a nipa asesere mu ebi bɛkɔ ne bi aba nti ɛyɛ normal ɛkwan a nipa fa so the office baako a me pen eno kami na me your man hini wo boss kami yewe na me for house of chiefs na me vice president e bredi 2 year me ka se means me yes adwuma bi ena me guy na me resign into resignation there ya de pa abra obi agye ne sɛ ne honamu ana bibi nti yɛhɔyɛ ɛwɔ so gyae ɛwɔ so yɛbɔ na ba so ne ma ne gyae na obi a wɔbɛyɛ ne sie anaa wɔbɛyɛ ne saa foforɔ ɛbɛyɛ nti resignation deɛ ɛyɛ
nana sɛ yɛ no ɛno deɛ obi agye tum but sɛ ebe free ebia a council of state member omo ne tu omampanyimfo ho na obi ono sum wo sa abedwako ni so no betwe ne ho na ebia yamfa nkyeremu maaye no na ne yie mu no wadamu
ai media ne penisa kyerɛ wo yesi tu panimfo na tu panimfo na ɔno nya adwe na wa mpere wo futuo mu so a eni so obeka na bonti power FM afutuo ya dem afem enti sanunko ahu de obi so ajai bibi adwuma wo ya afutuo adwuma wo ya nka eye do so pi bia enye
na wadamo yamame Sofia Kufi sawnim no
minimum pa me minimum call law school and you pray to the bar you call it to the bar the same day into minimum so far minimum it will be one dance say o ni papa unim amra the you na yɛni so ade na sɛde ɔteɛ no sɛ wɔne onyɛ agye nso a wɔbɛma wɔhu sɛ wɔne onyɛ agye wɔhu sɛ sɛdeɛ ɔteɛ wɔne onyɛ agye a wɔbɛka sɛ wɔne onyɛ agye nkɔ so wɔne onyɛ agye nso a wɔbɛka n'agye akyerɛw na nnipa saa no ɔhu mema yɛ biribi saa da nti nnipa saa yɛgyegye ne so pii so a na ebi baabi a na nyɛ sɛ wɔsi sei nso si sei na ebi baabi a na deɛ sɛ deadlock na ntiaseɛ nyɛ adwuma yɛ saa na nka wɔ sɛ berɛ biara ɛyɛ mo kaa na nka ntiaseɛ ayɛ adwuma na biribi wɔ hɔ na ntiaseɛ nyɛ adwuma na baako so wɔ ɔbɛkɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛbɔ naba so mu ɔkɔ anyɛ saa na adwuma a wɔyɛ wɔde amɛnyɛ n'akoma mu baabi nnipa so adwuma a wɔyɛ bi mu a ebi a ne ho dodɔ no na ho baabi yɛ ne ya ebi a wɔabrɛ nti resignation deɛ from council of state to ministerial position ɛkɔ baabi a obi ka sɛ wɔagyae biribi wɔnyɛ bi mu a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛbɔ naba so
yɛ mmom no ɛndi sɛ ebi a yɛma ɔman no nkyerɛmu sɛnti a nnipa no resign yɛ
nkyerɛmu ba a ɛyɛ nanso nyɛ berɛ biara na ɛwɔ sɛ nkyerɛmu ba sɛ ni nti gyae bi ebi wɔ hɔ a ɛbɛɛyɛ ebi wɔ hɔ a ɛni sɛ ɛba
na ɛba na menu wie no wada mo nsi ɛba ne saa so a na deɛ so na ka fa saa ɛyɛ abedwakuo ne wɔ ɛsan sɛ mo no obi bɛsɛ ɛpono de ti mo na futuo ni nyinaa no ewie mo na so enti sɛ mo so no mo antimi antu mo hofo antene kwan na ne ɛyɛ mom na yɛ dan mo no ana bi a jama yɛ ba bɛbra na
baby yes ma kyerɛ mu sɛ resignation no ya ɛyɛ ade papa ebi bere bi na ntumi nyɛ adwuma na ebi a wapɔ mu koraa na ɛyɛ ɔya ebi a wabrɛ gyani ɛwɔ sɛ ɛba ɔkɔ na wogyae biribi a nyɛ berɛ biara na ɛwɔ sɛ ɔsɛ de nti a wogyae
nana afutuo bi a wode bɛma ɛyɛ aban no ɛne council of state yɛsan sɛ woyɛ an elder statesman nti no ebi a kakra a wode ɛfa kwan mu no mene woka sɛ no obi de message mpo aba sɛ nkɔmmɔ no mu yɛ nihwam na n'ani agye sɛ wokyerɛ nneɛma mu ɛfa council of state ne ho no ɛkwan bɛn na yɛkɔ yɛnim no yɛmfa mfa so a yɛnkɔnkɔte nsɛm bi sei ɛmfa ɛyɛ council of state yi ho bio
yɛnkɔ ne sɛ deɛ yɛkɔ yi a na mene deɛ mesusu sɛ biribi nti obi mpɛ sɛ wɔkɔ so sɛbo wɔ council of state anaa baabi a ɛwɔ sɛ ɛma no kwan na ogyae no wɔkɔ ɛna mekyerɛ bi sɛ mekoraa sɛ na meyɛ ɔman yi no yɛbɔ afo wei na meyɛ wei na meyɛ wei na mu ɛbaa sɛ me sɛ for good reason meekɔ yɛtu me fo nso mante ase ɛna megyaeɛ nti council of state for mo kakra a mateɛ fa deɛ moyɛ ho no deɛ ɛdabɔ ase president Akufo-Addo time mete bi saa na ɛyɛ meda ase ɛnɛ nyinaa me baako bi atwa baaso mu ɛyɛ nti yɛnkɔ so ne saa yɛnkɔ so yɛyɛ ne saa
nana anɔpa deɛ yɛngye branch akora gyama afei kora na wotene mu ne ade but yɛbɛda wase sɛ wonya abrɛ na woni edisa ensemi ehu enkomo na ebi mo so esusu se ase sa council of state kura na be yanke ngu no na anyambia se ehunu so mfaso bia ye kabo e de mo man no ansa de meja ho no na na jampofo ensusu we no hu ne san
Mimi obo mu kasaru nyaade. Obo nim the council of state enti no mu kasaru. Afutu wo hopa. Council no the president. Into the level the United States council of state the council the party. This a maku bi. Into no mu kasaru. The council of state here Juba. Here. Into Yaban Tower, na Yabua, na Pia, a bayed. Ghana for you say yet too much.
Yeah. Na jump off ano pe be da wase se waje brana akra oni ache ensemi ewo ye kasa fidie ni mfonyini so omigide se ahode ne be sready amount se ne obe ya obekoso na ebra no ye betumi aba na so abeje futu ni akwankyere ano pe ye da se. Yeah, so yene nanaje ampofo and the kasa no a former paramount chief will go so and was serve as a former council of state member and John Jerry Rawlings a term as president na anope no oni a chensem no dudu na nampamcho yenyina no so na afei memfa the acting general secretary for the Law Society of Ghana, one of the persons I nurtured into radio panel conversations, lawyer Samuel Atukwekwe. Ono wa humani so, hey, barrister, good morning, next time.
Good morning.
Na bibi aboko de.
I don't hear you pa. Na wo so e.
Nyame adumboko, ba na mintumi ma ye batenche wo behu mi wine.
Don't me a substantive general secretary.
Oh, sorry. Then I'm saying error no free.
Who should be empty as a you don't know much about me, but we need to catch up.
Very well, most definitely. Now, whatever from the legal point of view, where you sit, this resignation of Madame Sophia Kufu from the Council of State, what implications be? Emma, first of all, our constitution and
Oh no, there's of course implication there. You can always deduce there will be implication, but there's no negative implication. I mean, it is just exactly as Nana indicated. No, look, when you trace Justice Sophia Akufu's contribution to national development. Almost her entire life at the bench, and she has contributed to shaping our democracy, right from where she started up to the high office of Chief Justice. And then from there, she was also honored to serve as Council of State. People must move with principle. When you are serving, sometimes, especially when you begin to age, you must listen to your body. And sometimes you genuinely feel, say, there's a need for you to break. And when you break, people should not be suspicious of government. And people should also not be suspicious of people who take, principled decision. Justice Sophia Akufu, on you beer, you can walk over and answer she doesn't speak her mind. Even when she retired, during, prior to the 2024 elections, we saw in this country the way she stood resolute to, I remember pensioners. And she's a walkover. And even when President Mama resumed office, she made her thoughts very clear to Ghanaians about certain, policies of government. And for her, she speaks her mind. And she's very clear in her mind, what ought to be done, and she will articulate it. And if she has resigned, and it is because of any serious issue, I believe, say, Justice Sophia Akufu would definitely put it out over there. But I believe, even though the reasons for a resolution was not very clear, I feel, say, it was based on that, and knowing who she is, and our President Mama indicated through the spokesperson that, look, because there are no reasons, let me do a little checks and to find out whether she has an issue for us to look at and possibly to resolve. And the president was playing in his mind, say, oh, everything is okay. Probably she want to rest, she want time with her family and all of that, the nanamo and all those things. So she's going on retirement. She has resigned and to retire from public service. I think that is the time that we should be showering praises onto this woman. We should be commending her for her contribution or the amount of my Ghana, rather than be looking into reasons, forgetting the commendation that we need to send to her. I think it should rather be the time to remember the things that she has done and how also are helping to shape the governance structure of this country. A lot of people have received justice because of this woman. The law is a law also because of this woman. And to me, before said there is no point, it's not a negative thing at all. It is positive. Sometimes people resign on positive reasons, personal reasons, and for good reasons. And for me, as long as there are no any adverse findings and answer very bad reasons why she will answer concerns about how this country is being governed, I think that we should commend her and we should take it as it is.
But looking at how vociferous she is and some of her principles are outlining no. Don't you think enough justification for us to know the reasons? Because for such a person, and we are living in an era of social media, will be appointment letter cryings in the public domain. So say we resign, not say the presidency and the reasons, because it could be stated in a letter, say whether personal or other. Then now we leave it to slide. But information no hanging and no speculations no be deep in the mall, barrister.
Oh, the answer, most of these documents are confidential documents, and some of them are personal. For all you know, the woman doesn't want the public to specifically know why she resigned, and we need to respect it because, by opinion, or a respected person, and we need to keep to the limits. I believe, sir, the person that we all know of, if there is anything that Onofo Ghanaians must know, she wouldn't be the one. But this time I'll call about who continue the interview and articulating them strongly. On any pie, who bet me agagi. And I feel say we need to give her a good send off to rest. I don't think there is anything to feel say the reasons are not bad. They are not anything that we should be suspicious of. People have resigned. It is the president, I'm sure they have had interactions, and the president is sure that she wants to be private and she wants to go home and go and rest, and contribute in another way. And I don't think the suspicion it's healthy. It's not healthy. And you see, it puts I say into my air her contributions in the country. We should rather commend her at this time. We shouldn't wait one day for this woman to die before we begin to speak about the good things that she has done. This is the time. We win a Juma for Ghana, and she's going to continue at another level at her age. To recognize what she has done rather than trying to get the negative part of Libya anyhow. And also, she's somebody that if there is, and also will be able to articulate. She's not a walkover at all.
Okay.
And she's still very strong and healthy. But there comes a time when you want to say, I'm looking at my body, listening to my health and other reasons, I think I want to end here. Because even being a council of state, every day you have to go to work, it's not easy. And so probably she feels, look, let me just go and rest from public service and I can contribute at another level. She can always reach out to the president and express her concern. She can even come out and speak to Ghanaians through your social media, through the media, TV, radio, and all. She can still do it. She's a very strong-headed woman, and she should not walk over it. And let's accept the situation as a country and move on.
Finally, political science lecturer Dr. Jonathan Asantio trading Komona. Okay, say in as much as we accept the resignation, politically it's not good for the optics. Mwa enka asempa emfa amanyoku NDC ni amemu ne ho hono hu ne say lawyer to kwekwe na me wie.
Oh, what is the reason for in other jurisdictions, people resign. And resignations sometimes are applauded. Recently, Ubekaya, somebody in the UK were resigning or resign. People applaud them. So when people resign, it doesn't always mean that it's negative. What is negative about her resignation? She served the country. There is nothing negative about her. She feels she can no longer continue. Because of her health. And I have issues too. And then and also say one person to abandon. Woman, when I don't see any negativity for Ghanaians and for NDC Abai. I don't think so. Somebody will take up the mantle from there, and then a new appointment will be made, and then it is a continuum. Governance is a continuum, and why not? And I disagree with the lecturer.
Right. Lord Tukokwe Anopema Wasipa for your bits, Nona. Also, so watch your game. You say Ghana for everything or Asopem, and I'll most definitely catch up in the course of time. So that's lawyer Samuel Atukwe Onoye, General Secretary at the Law Society of Ghana, and a member of the NDC's legal team. Onona J. Brennan or Echo Chair and Semi B. Ewo Gabasi Jumedi Enisono. With the time just about 7:45 a.m. and Anopeno Nanajua Kwachua Ewa striker. Nenra no now totals na now buy sister we studio which mission mukas the totals you know you lecture idea well you cry well you say na one oh can you say no totals for them one hey man sister
Don
yes nobody as well will be baby face the MZ
me a footballer
not a footballer
na make catch
football team
Mamo team but me go
school yeah
okay good
na me born number 8
number 8 anybody say na a football match a comprise of a football team
say 11
no
and I officiating for the some years saying
hey no we are the
oh my bobby pay easy
now Joanna was close to the for him
oh God many just sports home
meaning so I need just some investors no home oh I argument I am it it is so far what ya come kakra how far when ya kakra di investment no I don't know how to like your mom
who invest you
me need your kakra
I don't know where you say so
oh but some of what here there
no investment ni bida no na mo be ka say nka your investment academic first game as a second game no nka no
ese ma anye
okay tiga na obey Ghana dia na obey na
don
when them abama na ye fair yes baby face na bibi abo
oh yami adom
someone to say oko UK almost say almost put a ban on social media for children under 16 years effective 2027 on say na no near yes na me catch us e betimi ahemra say bia ye see TikTok ti dia na Sam George person o ye na before I access pornographic site
one fanya ya numo
what you say because akoda me call to site no now person log in a better request for your age and your ID and we need a national ID we need 18 years I we need national ID
so we could try
automatically it will block you
yes
Charlie
nice pa
let me anymore my name say be
and no was say na baby I know the name na dey
na dey hono so
no men can say baby I know the name do ya fom
na say ni nyina no ka ho
ni nyina ka ho
omo hwe
na say na you for that na say mo say there be as say ese omo mofra no omo say ese omo ntia so omo
tie futu okra
David
phone na omo
na ko so be kan say e say the UK for put no man ka say o ko prono site afa why
do you site in your person?
No, and then say I don't. But me say the law can. No. That was all can say unya 18 years ya the registration be baba.
Okay.
But to specifically say about point I said this no. I was say o come back.
Na this no that's here the don't pay this now pay this.
That's me say UK me wa UK fire the fefe.
From Kodano.
O can say we be ko site bi you use ID card. Not necessarily say Kobodi. What you
say? You know boy in the house.
Say so am go for
pono na Sam George e kan. Wo hwe tablet cry dia ma SHS for school na se for. Omo dodo na mfa nsua dio.
Samu.
Pono nkwala pono nkwa. And then social media.
I can say bia omo configure in such a way say restricted. So you can't access extra sites. Yeah, most of the time that's what they do. See, they met students, they met teachers and what no limitations, and you can access certain sites on it because for educational purposes. But I trust you
programming on
the program but say wholesale send maybe we need to follow up. Say the LGBT maybe almost course in one for maybe another we need to follow up and
Canadian name for so the son say I was so for be mukram nyina hwe polo so from
and now for let me be share man so for be Kenya mesemu a so no ba hu so no ba bi so jimi or the no akoma no ewo ne sofo no a room before you
Jesus
Christ. Near my course on so na
Bolly SHS video no nya bi ahwe.
But me nya bi
trend media
science lab.
Yeah.
Science lab.
Na obey bibi ati say anytime
when you was school oni ba bi ti
ya sure say be of for say no de
bia I said you see J no
eh
wow
what yeah me the video ni be better
wow
Facebook very good yeah what try dey pan ye enti e ba sa na o manfo no ne adesuafo ni bi chese omo aye omo nwanwa ese watimi aye sa de we na open place pa wa winim say lab science lab o senso ICT lab na watimi e dia ba ye kowura ho so hunsa won wokude so what you say
I say ho
ye mai ye to so ubo
afra isi kwa ko se di teacher ni
so to see am so
ala ko ba ba ko se kwala abone no
ya sura ma ta se wotia no antia onya so ba ko hwe no ano no na wotie sei wati free
sentini ya ni tu omufo se omuchichiri ngu ho na omuso ananke ate but ene no omati no bunu
no omo de yi ka bad e sha ma na bele by force
sister omati no bunu na chese omusi nko
restriction ya de
ya social media na ntia because ene no so utwa wa hwe wa chia on from the past by 30 years eba omo omenya 30 years eba no ase morals ni omumu respect ni omumu most of them no say entity no system no say too much.
Yeah,
that's why I say we need to crack the whip. Na yama a bit of national orientation and the discipline here juma no but nyamene hine say you can for me issue the way yes so no see colonial masters no and yes you bet me follow up near the restrictions are banned because anyone people who see it will restrict I've been telling novellas anytime see DG any adina we need to restrict them about Friday at 10 p.m. now koda one na koda be 8 years no na what TV maybe sister I was saying into some mum na ona mum wani call mum etumi aboa ye but video ni ya wo me so wa
na wo so
pa no bi se afa ni wo hu agin amodete efia
teacher wa anyati
wa wo nipa why the cancer
minimno
wo ni say ni pa ya opam ta di share we akwa ko fida ko so wa wo de ya oso men kasa ncho pa na afa ni wo se wo
wani je ho
manage
yeah the restrictions ne ba ye and ye ka said ye na Sam George ye kan say ye be cost site ho na manfo picture say
I'm telling you you mo log in na fi won company for
na ye no wan say won wan kasa ni di be wo mu bie
wo de jano all right so I'm playing krata no hana beautiful ladies abeka yensa no na jo akwacho wa hana face so no da chenhema akosio wa amanfo o my crado amde da bon krata ne ba yakwan mu mpamcho yebetumi akọ
yo don yedas ma yefa daily graphic no enhyase won monya for Felix Kwachio Fosu wono ena nimfoni da hai wono any minister for government communications and rather government accountability series ya sen sama hodo bia wode betu dwane nkyeremu ahodo bia wode eba ye ena ne daily graphic watabiri bi edia bai na de dani mu akese pa ye big push contract ahodo anase contract ahodo a wode mama ye 4th estate force bo bia na won mo bose so sen bi akokoso ewo mu no ene wo chese ba sa no mampani epao empanifo bi se wontena so na wonye emu ehwehwemu na ye hunu se the 4th estate for Eka Media Foundation for West Africa ohwehwemu omo ye no ni nyina Eka se so sen contract bi akoso big push project no emu no ye hunu kro ya echiemo na presidential advisor Dr. Valerie Soya ena wo pa no se woni animu na san hwemu no enkoso na beto odwa no wo kiremu a wo hwe sa na monto contract ahodo akoso nyina ewo abai emu eye Ministry of Roads and Highways no emu a bibia fa na kwan eso wo se wo hwe bibi te se Public Procurement Act no a wo mu di su pepepepepepepepe ya won ma fum kwan ewo kwan bia so entinsem bia beto odwa ese so sing atimi akoso big push contract no emu no wo se sa report ni nyina no enye no kre single sourcing rules ahodo a mampanyi die gwa kwan mu no eno an wo mu hwe so edi so kama ya bibia etimi ekọ so nti yewa Felix Kwachio Fosu ena ebo saa amanien na yenko krata ni fa etoso edumiensan empanifo mienu asese die wo mo chese wo mo sifom ewa bato commission akache no wode ehunsem aba yewa sam wotete wo ha Dr. Bosman Asare ewa ha osese die back to academia woko na emumasunyam no wabawura mu ewo ho no mu emum enti na no pay wode hunsem aba wo bomu amane ye no echi no wo chese Chief Justice enkomodi a wudi ye nka ni Chief Justice ye ma me Sofa Yakufu ya sese wono so chese Council of State no free muno wono so ehunsem no ena no pay ofa daily graphic a wode aba ya wo bomu amane na don okwo boko senior high school a enra na nyasem kuma wo honom adisuafo no a wo twro wasi sohwe no wasi wonte wo ho asese ye ma wo mu nwiapo wo mu nwiam so ati ase apo
omo so omo nti
ase enra wo ni achechefuo ni bi omo bro omo papa
omo achechefuo
oh jai wo mu hwe ti chani nu a
ye nti omo twi omo na ye omo ana omo tro wie ye no
yesi omo wie so hwe nu omo muso omo twro ye ma omo kwan mo mu nwi aponti no omo nti omo ho ase ene yesi japade a omo sese no ewo boku senior high school no enya sem kuma nti yama asrafo kra kogu ho ya wo mo ehwe amabia atimi akosu ye kama se edie na ekosui munya hwe yi o hu don na ufa daily graphic kro ya ne fa etoso edu ensia Pani kwantrofo ya woda Medimosis ya no ena sabre ya se abaso bode ye mu odru ye kansuo de gina ne nan so yakọ ede amano wono ene Dr. Moses Dogbache ene no ya bona baso esanse wo chese wo hwe ne modem mo ewa pomudi adwuma ni emu a wasombu yie pa aboa ahwe adehye wo mapomudi mu nsem a na esefata se abasobodi etise yie no ye de ema no wo chese wo ye distinguished personality a chese ye ka health sector no a wo gina mu abran yie pa 100 legendary African dignitaries awards ye course so ena penifo egina paso a abasobodi emu odru Dr. Moses Dogbache wo mo ede eko ema no nti wanya fufuro bia na no pay daily graphic wo de
call
me for the Daily Post the Bokrata no entwa so ana opanyi kwanchofo wono eno daga na koko board ano eye doctor eye Randy Abeni
ana okowoka
o she hopa ne fonyi eda eye enkrata imo ene anopai na Ghana ene Cote d'Ivoire awo eye koko partnership bi eno eropanyi di tudwa se ye nyina ye nyagidie na yemfa enkabom enka ho bi se da be ya sa Ghana Cote d'Ivoire eye koko partnership no ano no de ene nyewo mu bia de betimi aboa na koko ho nsenkaye ewo ye my Ghana mu no etimi edi eye emu eye na meba betena tena se na wudi nkomo efa electoral commission penifo mienu a ba akokɔ retire na ba akoso so de wono ase wodi ne dwumadi to honom retired Samuel Tete and afen so Bosman Asari mumfonyi eda enkratai mo ene anopei so Council of State Madam Justice Sofia Kufunso nen sama ne wono so say or resign free Council of State board ne so no eno so mo nsam ewo enkrata ne mo ene anopei na ase ha no mo say no na chese opanyina wono na wo hwe Ghana Medical Trust Fund no Mahama Care no Madam Odano Madam Obobie ni mfonyi wo ha no mo say na Deputy Chief of Staff wono so ni mfonyi da ha no mo say ma me bampo wono so mfonyi da ha wo mo chia kama ni nyina ne se ukopie mo mampanyini atena ya wo mo so akeka won sa se de on contribution de abe no sika 6.1 million Ghana cedi na chese mampanyini contribution wo no ne bosom ya ketua abosome baku nsia ene ne wakeka bomu a wode ebehye Mahama Care ni musa de beya non communicable disease ahodo ene ho nsema ya bibio wo my God mu no yetimi aso anom na asaso ena mampanyi tu na mo say ya na na appointees ena afen so staff awo mo ewo na so ye wo mo so edie ewo mu bi o mo so contribution ka ho bi na no pay the Daily Post the Obokrata no ebo ensam no emu amane na chama wuntumi ne court case ho sensem ya ono ankasa ne lawyer ba monten se ono ahwe nsem bi ekokoso a ono apese won twene ho mfamfiri case ni mu ma wode ni reasons ene ho nkratasem ekodan court no ma court no ebewuli ese o mabo atuagu na chama wuntumi na so de atudwa se wono so ede ne se sinibo a appointed attachia se wono ena women ni lead council was sa asem no mu emfa Emmanuel ne nkrata no so ebo emu amane ena no penti the Daily Post the Obokrata no won sakabia na uwura mu wo krata feto sonso wono no so a na University of Cape Coast ababa wanya mfinhia no aduo no ni dia enkofo ede friend na se ehwehwemu omunya ya Innocentia na chese akohuna mu ewo empoano anase Hatchland beach resort no Cape Coast eno supposed fogu so a wo mo de hwehwemu mapa egu akwamu se yebehu sa abaya no wono ani wo na wo anase wo bi na edi na wu akoto na twene empono ano hono mo a aposi fogu so a wo me hwehwemu empempre die wo mo nya entry suspect bia awomachi bia no pay ayo ene ya de nyame ase se wo manya obi achi na ye bom pa se hwehwemu mapa ebetimi ato edwa de pepe kopie mo suapo ni mu di abambo mu nsam no wo ma jiri mu den ewo hono mo a eno soro mo hwe se alisuafo ne nkaya aka no won bambo hu nsam no bibia ebetimi ejira so kama the Daily Post the Obokrata no pensem we eno obo mu amane the catalyst no etwa so enano pay the catalyst no a onmonyafo governance Kwame Agboja ni foni ewo ha sei waso afo ye hwe yakwa ne akwantempo eso na wo boma ne se nyina so bia ni ho ye wo se aban se wogina so na ye governance Kwame Agboja ya twe na so ana ye de na fa kwan bi so nyina fa sa big push contract emu sensem reporter ebeto odwa no emu enhwemu ni kire se ne hu so sabrobe so sin bia ankoso was sa contract ahodo a wode ma ye no emunti e wonsem the catalyst dia ba ene anopay sanso ena Dr. Bosman sorry ya wasi from say EC deputy chair no wode e wonsem aba ena anopay ya yedi kan abomu dada na wofa the catalyst nso so a wonmonyamfo kwachiefo su ena ekasai wose wobowura mu ewo eye mampani atena ya wo hwe reduction ahodo bi e course so appointees ahodo a ya tete so enkane aba ye twemu wo fo wo mu gum se tro na bai baye wabɛte so ama na ba fam no a wɔse abɛboa paa ma ɔman ya service ka millions of cities ya we no ni nyina ɛkyerɛ sɛ yɛbɔ ɔman Ghana yɛ sikasɛm ɛho ɛban na ya maame Sofia Akufu ya sɛ Council of State no wɔse wo free mu ɛna wo ba mane yɛra Felix Kwatwofo so kyerɛ sɛ wɔde ne nkrataa ne ba yɛ no wɔamfa nkyerɛmu biara ma neanti a ɔ resign no wamfa ni nyina so anani nkyeremu bia ama metwo empanifo anim eti obomu amane ofa the catalyst na no paya ensem nyina egumo yewa chama wuntumi wose waye reshuffle chama wuntumi aye reshuffle ai wose ai wonu wose woni mani biem se me lawyer ene kwe babai se sei makofo obi foforo owura Samuel Atachia enkane ebuakwa South mrahye bedwani se womra na omeye me lead defense council na se lead defense no ne beboa na akonta mining emunsem case ya edani tiri so no wonhwe na wo metwitwa enye no na IGP enra ena wode special team se wonum emomra mu University of Cape Coast areho samya to rencham wesi ye abaya so no innocentia ewo no womokwe na ni manim ya hwehwemu bi esefata no wonfa enwu akwam sede na no pay ye bom amane no abrantie Michael Mensa ya wanyam finsha no aduasa enkron ena sabra prosifo achinwen ya omokyese wo susu se wono ena wodi sa agurukasam no edi se de oye suspect kese pa enra ena omokyese wo moche no anwumre be no nso mpa mu simano edunum ewo pedu lorry station ye no ewo mfimfi mantem wonmo a ena sabra di abrantie yi ne ho aka dwam wo kyese wo so wo ye teacher ni wo no kuro ya wo san ye driver ni wo no na wo frɛ abaya innocentia no ɛso wo mra wo de ne tena ne kaa mu a ekɔwie akyire no Hatchland Beach ho ɛna yɛkɔhu na mu sɛ ɛda edi sɛ de wakɔyɛ suspect a aprosifo ensa aso ne pɛchi Mahama Cares Mahama Trust Fund here say same empanifo de 6.1 million Ghana cedis akwakotum no ɛna no pay the catalyst the obokrata no wode emunsem aba yɛra John Dramani Mahama wa yade papa wo hye ho bo ɛsɛ wono no ne bosu makumaku nsia katua wode beba ampani ampa wode osayo your appointees afodo so
do say na de beko
chama nhye bo
one more yo say bo you question bo when you question ko bo de share bo ba ko pe so share bo o de yam fa 1.5 months yanko what's here kwatwa watu ni what's here na so share bo say Jaza muda moto adi amu
menya sao ho penso ho na mo ye mrel ho penso ho na mo ye mrel
meeting ya shebo on what 4 years ne crowd shashing
oh don't judge
I understand but yes
every pabeba no nsuro se fund ne de ho da afebo na menya adum na bia ya fanya me de beko
why adie na popo insurance so na na so do de beko da ben
That's
I'm on income with the kind of challenge. And you are fine. All right, I'm a pen was now. Young woman so more fun. So that's a year. Nana Joa Quachua and Afe. A year Dacha Yama Koso Furu month. One edit of Bonkrata Musamo Ebaya Kwemu. We're live on Power FM on Radio 97.9. We're also live on TVXYZ. Yes, the more you know, the less you Power FM.
Smart bombs rain down on wretched people. What's all this hate and fighting? If I look at the world today, it does me weep, sorrow and pain. But in Jesus Christ, I see the light for a brand new day. Spread His love, share His love. Everybody everywhere needs His love. All over the world, all over the world, all over the world. Everybody everywhere needs His love. His holy name is above all. To Him every knee shall bow, 'cause he's the power.
He's the power.
Hallelujah, Jesus.
Yes.
He is the only answer.
So you had the tender role, yeah?
The key to peace.
Let's just say, Yankupo, who no. And here we are, what's here?
Fire is love.
Friend is love.
Share is love.
Share is love.
Everybody everywhere.
Everybody everywhere needs the love of God Almighty, okay?
All over the world.
I'm trying to pay my special guest on the show this morning. Yeah.
Everybody everywhere.
Yeah, you need a penny. The Honorable Elvis Free Ankara. Oh, yeah, Presidential Envoy for Interfaith and Ecumenical Relations, and also Chairman of the Planning Committee for the National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving. Honorable Free Ankara. Now, most of the catchy slogans are NDCD or campaigns. The brain behind all those slogans. Hey, Honorable Elvis Free Ankara. My previous station, my kind of knows. Now,
the question I was going to ask you. Because
how's that with him? That's our boss.
Amen.
He said, yes, so for dear Nigel Mo.
Say behind the scenes, but what people don't know is from university, good, and now from the time I'm there at Tamel's campaign manager, John Mama campaign manager, apart from the open campaign, now a software empire. Seriously, good. And no, young fan to about you appointed me now conform on you know, my Bible school straight.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, but they also command a crowd on our campaign platforms. No, nobody's out there. Germany,
I don't. The option empire bonnet and the foundation.
Beautiful. Now, so 1 year, 5 months into the reset. In terms of our spiritual and our faith upliftment, so far, say no mind is now.
Say, Nedi can you be then Yanko Pass, so Ghana, baby, I was here. Yes, statistics don't lie. Answer buying Babe transfer, said you need baby an age now. You can't see a solve all minor problems in our power, but even IMF, World Bank, near other entities in our project say, answer may be free baby a near one. It be a bit in fear bear and 9 in num and as in fear song. That was the analysis. And so, Sabi, you need fear me no. We share near my idea guacquemwa, inflation, the stability of the CD, exchange rates, reserves, and it's an manautum say. Yashasia tutunia meye na ana enkofoso abana by nyuma enuma ne beba but there was sabio o pese odofu a kane no ne ana ohwe fu no so no jama emu fufu ye ma chese ensafe na mu akra na mu nti o se oba bedofu no na afi o plow na nsa na wo so seed nti na wo se aban no etimi plow or phone near my Jaya name no was so seed no seed no stability na you know and no ne be grow ama investors in your confidence na so in your confidence na businesses aba na enyuma so beba nti a process but ni na no President Mahama recognize say bio omo asuade akwa akire omo ni world economy anya Ghana for nkwa global economy, IMF, World Bank, Bretton Woods institutions, no say Ghana, baby, it will take us 4 to 7 years to recover. Now less than 2 years, it may recover. No, I jitum say, or born a home of the president, Mama, president, or ye Jumama. Yeah, you be sent the what is the secret, Onka? Your Kobasa. Yeah, it didn't you no I am but also in spite of all that, no, say Yaminsa
no. Now, Debrea Yediamawi, presidential envoy interfaith and ecumenical relations, Ejina homa den Honorable Elvis Free Ankara.
Me da si bebre. Say President Mahama who say Ghana no we share your population no 70% Christopher, about 20% Muslimin for, at 10% na kane traditional ne aka enti every Friday nkrofo commerce every Sunday nkrofo kwasori a huge population I just say so mine bit me tumpon I was say ye ti ni ehwe sa kuo no enu nti na o share da e fa me say e ba na sa nsensam na me nyina na nemu in most instances no afi wo hwe amaye twa e ho ahia sebi o Mali Burkina Faso ne ade a menti me ho ase between the various faiths no a major problem sebi o hwe ku fefefe te se Nigeria ne ekoso ho aye kunkum nkofo because of their faith sanke bia emre bi atwam no omutu sa na mo ya anka ankoba ne sa. Number 3, asumdwe ne said yes Ghana Christian for Muslim for traditional. Me am fan trasa. Na mom no yen sheda broni be say deliberate and intentional. Ni tintim no. Because ebibu a fan tra ebedu baby no na afi atete apansam. Enti sa coexistence na ho between Christians, Muslim traditionalists na abua or minor masumdwe abano. Yen mo ho ban. Into what they say position is yourself many or more Christopher Muslim for traditional for and Hindu phobia edin kita ho e kwan be na be fa so bitimi aboa ama o mine tumpon den na sorry bitimi aye den na mosque for bitimi aye e de aboa sabio o mine betumpon ani gina nipa na ye woni fifie efie mu ofie efie ntete no ene ma no be managing director obey managing director entity no won se nipa du na ho na so emu so na se nwotwe e won tete pa eno no mo de ye adwuma e de build organizational culture so organizational culture no eno so na influence society say nipa na so da cho kwa MP or akwa minister or akwa di president na se sa fa pemni ni ho eno no ene be manipa no se bi obi o share ababase no se bi a enubone no ababobone ni ade no eno ano de be call into bank no riska eno ano de be call into kalabule or police and enti president Muhammad say na ban no de buy no say obeye ni obetimi aye wo so ni bitim but wo see nyina na yesesa ya adwen reset our values to build the Ghana we want and only theme this 2026.
I see. Mpamcho afeyamra asem meeting so the upcoming National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving. You're Elvis and no need the ebeba so brebe dey suntini yesa. Yeah, sure fan way.
Pacho last year na President Mahama announced say every 1st July biano or the SEO as a day of prayer, Thanksgiving and national reflection. Say I can for national reflection and prayer and Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving no editor say ye 2 days you are ye did there radiasi. Say sebio or mania in baby ye freeba and na ye nim baby ye drew. Na ye nim a maya try when she near my costume. Ye intimi solve your problems in about your world. 1,000 reasons to thank God. And she was say on that day no. Obi akwa sorry kwesi that day but on that particular day no. Or see nyamre na ye day asida e ma twede amponya kupon. And na sa day we na Ghana kwa sebi America kwa ye big country kwa no more Thanksgiving day. It drew sada na nya de kitwa. The whole country comes to a standstill. Abusuye shia na ku shia na ku kwa sorry na de nyame ase na ye niema into Thanksgiving no. And even in psychology kwa na catch us say we be a ode asedamba na otonyum. Inspire e be blood pressure go down. Tell you, everyone why the way when my everyone I want to number everyone why less the more sociable and beyond the just being so spiritual no, there is something in Thanksgiving that enhances the human personality. It makes you more productive and efficient as a person. And which you know say a Christopher empire a part of your culture. Your bomb pie Bible says we should pray without ceasing. And in pine the debia say was as is a bompire extra training amponya coupon so my holding na yintimi fa enye ono ne pe and I say ade a pese ye no ono no emaya holding ne enye enti eno na fe reflection part no the theme no theme number for kind of resetting our values to build the Ghana we want resetting today yes sa ya dream values no ye enema said ye suban ne yo ne ade a e ma itimi ye said ye tie say be I beat me build the Ghana we want. What is the Ghana we want? Ghana we want no Ghana said you could be officer secretary on tona or the phone so yes oko hospital nurse said you trim foul so oko restaurant or servo because who be Chianica Obama when near oko other countries the way service no oko no why are crowd office be again go they go professional no it's what kind of Ghana do we want? Ghana civil servant to public servant to private sector sooner buying near data or minimum. For example, oko Malaysia, Singapore, Cebu, me call that. Me know me call and say now Cebu, you see paper. All the paper cry to from cry becho. Be a crying and to najum so the bet because a culture mind and on build it and ya de about automatically. So those their leaders no lead kwa you no near no omo a dream pempen so be necessary they Ghana you do no omo share that they were deliberate and intentional no you can't say with trimo omo share that omo boapa yes omo be good and they to omani so e dey see omani so say see oman no say ne person oman no kono say oman be koni say saa niema we untimi entra taxi mu ento rubber antwene untimi entra trotro mu ento rubber antwene say untimi tintasu emu kwanche untimi say bi Ghana ha me ho bi Accra High Street bema no yi ade na ta e bi cry man bi cry no akoto public you know what kind of values they be build Ghana you want na o sharp ni nyina so no o hwe Quran 13:11 Quran 13:11 okay Allah indeed Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves.
Allah will not change the condition of the people until they change what is in themselves.
And to be so and Bible now your question 1st July is a day of reflection. Good. That day no ebusun bia ankra ko bia eku bia adwuma bia mum meeting na mum bisa mum say enti condition suban a ye de ti omemu suban de ti adwuma ha no edi ne betimi aya ebesisa no because you see your bomb pay Allah say you cannot change your condition until you change what is in yourself into what is in you ayan sanom ayan tro keta se share ne proye enu na wo mu a wo se wo ye den wo sesa no so wo sesa na as individual na wo sesa family na wo sesa society na we affect institutions wo sesa institutions na affect government and mamu pa koso wo ba Bible mu a Romans 12:2 or say do not conform to the pattern of this world but be transformed by the renewal of your mind.
That's it.
The pattern of this world, said young Amaya Juma Cradi says, I will be a dinner Juma. Those kinds of nema unconsciously, but say a value necessary. Nyankopon say adwuma bi adwuma obiano yi wakoma mu na ye enti aha woti wo som nyame o ti obi yi wakoma mu na waye every office adwuma bia o tondokono o tonwachi o yewe enti do not conform to that pattern be transformed by the renewal of your mind so dey no kredie o de pay any idea be make sure say near righteousness, integrity, discipline, responsibility. So ebenya ubu ediama unia and afi unity and peaceful coexistence. And here pa and can say on that day no good Muslims or Christians or traditionalists no deliberately and intentionally they are consolidating sa unity na I want to fan for granted. Good. Good. So, even other countries can come and learn from us because what chicha but sania very easy. Inti baby o nyakopo aboa ya o man na ba be drew some pepper so nime bu ho a positive. I was here building on it.
Good.
I Croy and I one on the idea. Nothing so. Near I was here the exercise drink. Time consciousness. Say and then before it's more caneno nam yes but as you say no me reset it. Maybe reset it. Sure say mama timer. All those things in and contribute to you see now say president or cast or a programmer. One year na year later when him be go as over no.
Yeah.
Into all these things you know is to reset into nyamia dana se for me pempenso dey aba bedri.
Good.
Na fe ya bompaye se on share den. Na fe ya sesa ya dwen. Ye ne ye e ne bitimi aye as individuals, as communities e bitimi ama ye productivity ama man no to point to the next level because we baby Ghana away now share eniema nyankopon dey ache gold timber silver near here no crese we are doing okay. We are better than other countries, but we could have been far better. Enti eniema ben na e was here ya bitimi this eniema na ba. I feel the churches and the mosques no almost play a critical role. Yeah. Every Sunday, a number of people sorry. Every Sunday, every Friday, number of people come. Imagine say every Sunday, the preacher no spending 1 minute, 2 minutes. It's so seed because nipa no with the word from the Bible and the Quran a seed. Every Sunday, so seed about mindset. So our dream orientation before I will realize that the next generation what you are saying young color I be courtesy for boys and girls trying that we mommy authority by mommy hint President Mahama assigned my another assignment ready and to job courtesy for boys and girls revival no all right you sign they are buying a new format relevant to the 21st century Gen Z type Gen Z just that mindset because enuna ema sebio kaneno uko trabas muna penny ba no sorry wunim say penny crab bag no aboa no e values are infusrama there be ye sheda my entity no it was school it was deliberate and intentional. Oh, she says some values in United States. And Colano said, Gen Z we have to bring it back. Build it or mine no more mine a year. Said there, vision coming come out war for my now. These are some of the things I was saying. Yeah, deba.
When you saw the new year,
amen.
The best rest of mine is to be somewhere come up, Pemia or Brasium. Netumi aso abama yen sempoye nene ya sai na enchirima ebenya kwan pa fa so no maka say yen panyimfo yi eja yen niam pa na ebeba so da ben and how is the format going to be like on the D-Day no
yo bacho 1st July ne be say by 7:30 sharp am because any holiday who say by the holidays act no every 1st of July biano say I'm follow on a Friday, follow within the week. Are you pushing it to Friday so that we can have a long weekend? And now 1st July, the actual birthday of Ghana. 6th March, the independence. But 1st July, and I be republic.
Yes.
And that is actually the birthday of the country.
It falls on a Wednesday.
Midweek. And and by 7, no be ready. Mampeni baba 8 sharp near Shasia Apostle Nyameche Church of Pentecost on Obeka Nyamesem Unze last year na yede Cardinal Texan by from Rome na near the way I no yene asofo no you all the committee no you a Roman for rep your Ghana Pentecostal Council for Rep, your National Association of Charismatic Churches, your Christian Council, your independent churches, all it's almost the reps by it's Yeshia, a broad Muslim side and so almost Shia, Ali Sunna, Ahmadiyya, and they are all representing your to drink. Okay, how can we make it more inclusive? And this year, Apostle Eric Nyamiche and American Yamisem. Now, for other software also, we play different roles. Nasi will be there to give us music. Nana Hamilton will be there. Ohima Mercy and also will be there. Last year, it been your opportunity, no. And what we want to do is every year be ano. Last year, say my youth choir. This year, Uniba Youth Choir. It is it be a only program, so next year, as we go on, no. Obon say na yes some and now the more we share the format of this year, now say this time no involve the commercial bodies no almost taking more fund role. So they should own it. I bind them. It is a catalyst. The creative committee no and I church quite near bomb. But for example, the program outline is bodies no general secretaries of the councils in the share from Kasuki we nafi that is how it's going to be. So it's going to be a day of thanksgiving, joy, praises. Nafi we are nafi yako mosque honso national mosque kanda honso on the same day by 11 near we were nafi yako mosque on sharp and na chief imam and one of the sheikhs on Kenya misam nafi all the others no also we.
Oh, all right. Pamcho, with you, Madam Honorable Avisa Free Ankara, Presidential Envoy for Interfaith and Ecumenical, Mufanchemi, Ecumenical Relations, or no, also Chairman of the Planning Committee for the National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving, Anna, or near Beche and 70B and Anopeino, and the upcoming National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving, no, and Namkwemua Eba. Na yenyina yebesumu akomapem na fe no yakonyenkutu dwanim ni adanyame ase se ne be obetumi atoni nhura egu o my Ghana so ne nsuyiri no ene ho aso oden no yatumi asesa afri sa kwan ne so ne krakra na futu obi o ha de be mo man no na Ghana so World Cup so nim
I mean impa
go
yes that we ocha na
ya nyambo an yebo first match
I was here them by what time and players and so you know there is something said by the sports minister that
I know
there is something that happens to a team if a minor spirit etawmachia it's magical so many times who say team ne drew baby na on minor say ebufu omo ana na bibia nkoye na no ya South Africa crack bobo they two just because it say on minor the whole of Africa ebe than Mexico I feel do baby no mo cry mobo it say spirit be any omo training no here preparation here tactics here but on the day no you need inspiration.
That's it,
me who be that you share Egypt for 6-1 I was the minister and somewhere you catch them in the dressing room 2-4 backpack during training and someone be catch them into a Kenya mama drew further no so the players will tell you say as a bibia ba show mumu so apart from the skills no preparation no more no soon be so be show mumu emma nia otimi na extra emma ahonde fufu bi e be room mu ntia bompa say e be dru sa da no nia om dey party kra no there and no kra no and no kra nye more exactly yes in England in England there and no dey World Cup was here ya chom bibi kakra
chom bibi kakra anope be do ase se uba na oni be chense mi e be koso na ya bo ho dero akosi se bre ne be so na afi ye nyina ye de akomapa abeta adwumadi na chi se de be ya be boa mo man no atumi asi kwan pa so nti anope ye da ase se ya to safra wotumi e be kan
so ma fed obia ye invite Mpenifo to be a speaker chief justice ne sorry Mpenifo but it's open to the public and to hear invitation card to come he said that day no beba sebio mention party colors as atade I will share the call sorry white to kente beautiful uba be celebrate uba be de nyame ase ma se wi ase ye tie nyame o me ametie 6 match presidency after the 6th match may grantee interview to one of your sister stations me call me office am anisu chim I'm saying from coffee here coffee I'm saying from hospital unim because that hospital 19 days serious yes nyame nkwa esimenya pneumonia pleural effusion fluid in my lungs ne ade na nyame hu wo hospital no the distance between life and death, no. And your bridge, a short, bro. A short 80. Basically, I have every reason to thank God 24/7.
Amen.
What do I say?
Amen.
We are seeing them. And many students in Yankupon said, "Time up, so Master, no matter what, am I better than Sebi, Mr. Emeka, TB Joshua?" Power or war, near dear Niama, why ye na Sanka name nation or bit me a Casso Yame
Extension of time.
Extension of time. At the time, Oko Cranun do me age.
Yeah.
So I say, the Yame Amame Messi. In the same way, no, and now tea said also much what to cry and to come Kumasi, Okoha, Ufifiba, Ka, Kwaisha. Are you better than the people who something happens to them? Debbie, and you know, Thanksgiving is important. We shouldn't take it for granted. And more importantly, you know, the peace I enjoy in Ghana, Masa, in Kubo, Uchi TV now to them bomb. How do you feel? Boom. So imagine, sir, what your memuna and no breakfast, lunch, dinner. Boom. Lebanon. Yes, evacuation. It's crazy.
Very crazy.
Now your memoha. That's a 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Which means that baby, like a towacho kutubabi. You know, as at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Oh, free. I'm off for some best report and Ghana. I investment in okay.
Trinidad, fair play, cause yet I am. Trinidad.
Listen here with the dawn. That's right. You are the best. Power FM.
Talena dia Rehaina Pow. And yeah, see a DSC and me and the ABC idea. Rehaina Crown fan who. That's right. Two females and sister. Tale and now swag in India, don't go there. Alright, so you looked up this morning. Yanko and Yapiwa Kona. Oba a sea do our Haino. Yanko Kuti a 3P garlic mixture. A dry babuama mojane dear Fusani and what you say. Common Kuti. See you were saying.
Yamia dum now, so.
Yaboko. What else? Canada. Ghana mum now.
Ghana animal.
Unko Canada nibi.
Baby.
Wow.
Ghana one Canada one
yes, it me country.
Yes,
I will be cool.
Never done I idea. No, I won't want you now. Obey a best.
What's happening to the Obo against the weather?
And yes, and good.
Beautiful.
Packing and buy.
More, that's so. And I'm a perfect answer. 3P, young call.
Medawa say, Namede and Chasson, and so few groups at the ma TVSYZ power. I shall for it here for any Ghana man now. Only say, who is seed or meaning say, they were Pumudian Kwa and won't come more and a menu a baby D. Sin a bear Pumudim between so. Ama obra wo bo a juma wo ye and a montua to Ninano. A baby pay a day ama Miss Row. And Casa be do dear, and I read a drum the mope do and Miss Row. A dear wo power see so say ye Japadia, say ye Juma, say ya point two. And answer Nipa who did the own woman from Manu. Jadian a munketua, a mwake seminar, enya quenya, ewo nipe gem. Na some masadi 3 garlic mixture atum say ye do paheba medicine papa. Naturally organica, way the nether biane, I was set nas near Bomuda who no so taught us a pemu. Now copabito, na a bow, na a hombre dear wo so jadi dear do munya, jadi dear more dear near wintimi more brown to me jumamu academo. Ama ideas mina academo now. In a bit me the AP at the amount Miss Row and now and my idea and show so one a prayer will show me woni di hama aduro ho yenkwoti ahaban na yenfa bi ne aduro yenfa bi ndware yenfa bi nsra ya num bi no woni di hu ye panen so haban poten a wo pese okote no wonu haban ko nya doctor obechi chuma Dr. Prince Nelson Mototi wona so afọ pain na wodapi wa group ano obeto ne bo ase achuachu mu na se ya dibi dedi ewo ni pedwe mu se na ne science ne symptoms ne yi ne di yi ni TPP no wodwen ho a wonte ase unya doctor ne mbedi ho nkoma Dr. Prince Nelson Mototi wa ya krado se anope wo frɛ na wonu ebedi enkomo na ya die bi a ha obi ano beto no bo asache chumu akyerɛ won haban ya wo so okotena the typical commission so de aka ho na bibia wiemu die e de amate frɛ no e 0248 9288 0248 9288 24 Francesia na nenu eni enkomo 3p garlic mixture eye adwo bia yem fancy jaso enu ade bia meka yem fine so emfry eye naturally organic ankasa juice and as a liquid form na ewo garlic mu ha mane ne bunamunu na team of doctors mo pure natural health and people groups achi efi mu de gutu kama mu se ye nom nem waye enwu ni pedwa mu hu ye ntini mu emfa emaye emu mu gentini ni efu sane emu yakoma no ban de shonko na de dia no nkwamwa na we ni pedwa mu no enkwamwa no omo nya de ntini enkunti aye de yalewa ti do ata no tipi garlic mesha de bia wa ho din gina wona so ahwo mere enu so ntini ka se me de minyare so me nya fidin fa yi yi ho ano wote de bia wo kansa wo complain se me de me de yale mu bi kan nti position as odumano ya efrim sana contract no ya abo petripi garlic mixture eno na emboost immune system no emfa ema nkwamo no enye de na enkuntia yarewa immune keto no akese ni na enkuntia nyimfo na de bia ne de ntimi enyina wona so brane emfa enye adwuma high blood pressure what na wo chebeta nananom ewa nsiado entina ho emfa enye nkomodie wonse wakoma bo peri wonu so ebriwo wonu so chest na very tight me na etua untimi hu meni ade a petripi garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture pebe no muntini mo yefi into moja na ekona akoka ana aside speed abebu akoma no tan akoma no ebo peri petripi garlic mixture enom se wono mu a ibedi e de aboa wo yepa menstrual pains ubu nsa na wa yase eye wo ya usisi achi na edwa wo nyansam to akora untimi ni di untimi na no woni so ebriwo aso tu jum ye de wa calendar yesi busumi yeso we de yesi busumi nkosa adwa etiem ama nyasam keto akora obi atenenka petripi garlic mixture enom so wono mu obu nsa kwa no obi anti utimi live daily life sani awote na obu nso bu nsa eye scanty e banketenkete ebidie no eye intervals no woman esum be 3 months 6 months akeka kokora afi wuri moja sufia na se wo bu nsa na wo bu nsa so wo ye heavy flow heavy bebre no ya anemic ti se de ya refo anya na se moja nyina atwe firi mu ana petripi garlic mixture eno wo yo bu nsa kwa na se wo yo menses ne kwa na wo betimi anom ebe boa wo ama nja wo di a wo fam ba emma ba bebre ba buru so ni ade nyina ebe firi wako ama wa ye dai wado wo diabetes se chire jade me se what na ho cha wona ne betwa ato kosa de tim a wonte won se beza na body tissue na de na problema o mema sembetu ni so ba ni bi do betu appetite nya doko won ma na insulin ye dey edibochi misrew petripi garlic mixture enum o body na so ni pedo na ntimi produce insulin emfa ema onu wonu tripia ebe boa wo a produce ama ne se no di a ebetimi anja ma process we aduane no e de ama glucose ne carbohydrate adu moja afa ni nyina no we free wako ama wa ye dey wade wo honam emfa nsha nanse ne honya de nsa kora ehihim fama fa kora na etufa so emfa nsha nanse untini mo ayefi e bia me ka message so biem untini mu ayefi entunum 3p garlic mixture na nwuru untini mu emfa ma wonam akwa eta sensen ye dwedwere obu otimi sensen sa na aso sa nanse bi entatie bi apete e de aguso anasa se peas nketenkete bi e wo me ne nsa na sensen sa petripi garlic mixture anu wate koso moja no ene de nutrients komia ne oxygen komia ko dudumi wo sedi se moja na ntimi amfa ho a ene ya ne ho na aye de asensen e de afa na anya nanse wonum tripia wontini mu ayefi ni be huru mu ni na be yi hard clottings ni tissue ni efiri mu ama moja na timi de fu sane ama titiriye no efiri nso akọ ama wade wo ho obesity kase ebiri me so wo ye kase aburo so a yade bi ekowo e ba be krawo misrawo e ma wo kase no e ma yade enye wo so e ma wo kase ma yade nfa onye ho esew mo se yade bi ana abeto yade bi ana abeto na ete se wo de nkwa de why storage room na wo je yade no good misrawo P garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture so wonu mu a ebe tsun kase no so ebe twisrade no so excess food no ebe twi na afi wade wo ho na afi de bia wo gina wo na se yade bi e ba senya wo de ne nkwama no wa de ni ntino ntimi de enka wo into stroke wo se be nkan ka se emoja ne nam yentino ne nam yaduru be ne mu e the nutrients and oxygen e ko mia ti se wa dwen ne ho no e won so e wo nubre bi ni ntini e wo ho a emoja ne wo se kofa wo di oxygen ni nutrients e de e ko ho se bibi ko ka e wo wa dwen ne ho na se ko block na emoja ni ntimi emfa we ho no e ne ye ne kofa stroke no e de eban mesrawo entina ho e ma stroke no enya kase e wo so cause nipa ya dwen no e na me nipa dwen ni no na ma dwen ne ma me de nipa pja mensa e che me se me nkasa eche mi se minye se ti se bibi koka e wo mandwe no entini mi hu anase hard clot na tissue na se e pai mpo ai na asemaba na se rota na no e wo ensia do kwantent na ho e ma ni didimu enya sa won se won makwa e ye odududu wo kasa e mu nti wo kasa na so na proposis we ni echi otiwa na se popo bisa no wo kasa ye nti ni ade won na makwa mu odududu amso P garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture won ti ase wo echi e kasma asa won timpo misrawo P garlic mixture enom se wono mu a ebeboa wana se wo kasa na se wano e chia bisa no wo sere a na se wano e chia no fa wo side no e dwodo anesa P garlic mixture e mane mo won to wo se bo to wa wickedness na wa bonten chese wa pa wa nyina wontim fe bia nyede ensi entwen e ma stroke no enka wo enhyew e na asthma obo na wo eye wo ja bo na wo chi no mpemu etwetwen na wo airways no emu ehyehye wontim ehome nipa yadwuma ndododo na adwuma na aye kasa so adwuma kwanya kasa wo na obusuanfo no na mfo be kasa wo kasa na wo bre emfa asempa bi enye de emfa no wadi ania P garlic mixture anam so wo no mu a ni nyina be fi wa akọ ama wadon on town nzo to ta adon so num 3p before I can super flat tummy num 3p garlic mixture ama ajoa kwaku num 3p e betwe wo focus ya no so ama e boost confidence stress ana inti koda odo na do pon na so kofi na koda wuntimi na akata ne wa ya aka ana se mpem be be so umpa so num 3p garlic mixture so no mo betimi didi etimi adabada neze so sorry a obe sorry e wo ahode so be ma mo prostrate no neze de catheter akoto be ma mo se na wutimi be ma to nsem na wo posa pese odo nse be na wutiti 3p wate udi ho agoro catheter ne kwakoda wo be menim ntum bi na ofa ahodie mtitope bi ato akopra shop okọ herbal shop okọ drugstore bia msope bi ato ubenya bi ato komasefo yenkoda ne herbal Kolinak herbal Chris K herbal tamale yenko wofa kojo herbal wa muni awe enterprise kofo ujafo yenko Gapson pharmacy de bento tatu mbe no pharmacy ho yenko Abelsam na afin to takrade yenko AA mensen kokọ yenko IZ drugstore asama hafo no so yenko Ekus pharmacy nko amobenya bi ato wo kanshi bodima Kingswalk moko ho amobenya bi ato pendo do anase doctor pro out nso abetimi akọ kanshi angel herbal o kanshi angel herbal akwa betimi akọ 2 die akwa akoton e wo ho macho frey e wo 0248 92 88 24 0248 92 24 and 0201 00 pacho kota no amoni adaho no ya hwe yes misi yetino e seed and piwak e wo so 3p garlic mixture e naturally organic
kesi edu arehana ebi ewu ama
one different names
different na do be do sa level
last time you China and the Ghana
me ka bibia be dey be do Ghana so me ka chiro
mate
it's so correct
me next me dey na kuma pem so
mo pretty yeah that's na no pay what sure. Right, so that's the message from L3P garlic mixture currently manufactured by Piwak. Obesi edua anede ehun amanibono ebreye. Yabeda nas enche. There's another line up yede ebremu to just stay on. The corner me back. We do our next talk before the conversation.
I see a blaze sweat.
Abusia yemfa enchasonko emfri True World Pharmaceutical Company Limited ema yahwefo a mohwe ye na mutie ye nsabe True World Pharmacy ena akofa enu ahodo na edi free India edi abedu omega na mu ama FDA fo aye nhwehwemu agiatum se ye no eye papa ebo adwumanti Ghana fo emfansa wo ho yare True World Pharmacy ye no eye India hahama ena yakeka bom edi aye ahabando ya eni sunsanso boni bia yenro no yemfa aduro baako ense yare mienu wo True World Pharmacy aso ye de yenro no ye de baako bia esa yare baako na wotwe a etwa mu no mama ye no edi nkomo efa yani aduro no ho na wotwe we ye no edi nkomo edi afa diabetes na afi hypertension eho eye yare bia edi Ghana fo nya pa na emre bia etwa mu no ye ka se obi anya diabetes a ubehunu na wa free ni nipadua so ana se ubehunu na ekuru ato ne ho wa mia ekuru na amanfo kra ebo ne bayi esanse ekuru no entumi enwu nti obi mpo de ye ka se wanya diabetes a esanse ye ni aduro ebebi etwa mu a wodi betu yare na asinti ehu ayem hihye nkoampo etumi kunu ntem nanso ene de atadwe yate dende ye wo India fo aduro True World Pharmacy ye de aba ye frɛ Azaka mepacho Azaka no eye diabetes edu tatahwe na mepacho diabetes no ye wo type 1 na ye wo type 2 mepacho say ye type 1 na say type 2 no mensunsanso no ni nyina eye the same thing mepacho say obi nye diabetes ni bia ade baako a aya otadi hunu pa ene se aya nipa no wodidi kakra bia na ye se ekom esan de no wonu munsu a enche na ni minimu awo na ye se ensukom esan de no ewo ho a na wani kosua no eso ayo ble ntu hwa ade a unhu ni yi na diabetes no ema wosote ufri unipadua so se ne medikan aka no ekuro beto ho ubemia ekuro no enwuda se ne ensunsanso no esitie bia anasa wako hospital mpo na doctor akacho se wonya diabetes se eye wo maame wo papa wo kunu oyere obusuani bi ena yesi wonya diabetes ne wato enura ato obi temi da se abrewa na wa ma ne kura so nti uwura ni dan mu a diabetes nuro ntoa ya wasua egu honom no enya asem ketwa enso yare no kwa na eko nanima wo twense odumankuma wu ebefa nako mepacho se ye diabetes a hwehwe India fo aduru a ye frɛ ne Azaka na into diabetes na se emfa emao na enu achi ye wo Vivado wo honoma Vivado no nso eye mojabroso anasa hypertension aduru tatahwe sabe wo my Ghana mu no me pa acho o maame no o papa no aya na me ka se asofo mpo eneto Vivado no kase esanse ukọ hospital a ye se obi pi no ewo hworo mojabroso wanya mojabroso yare na uyem ehihyew ewo ho a na wotwefofo obekọ no yesi obi pi na abafom na chese da bia wudi hospital akoni abasa me pa acho uye obi a hypertension edunya anase mojabroso edunya wadru eye Vivado ye True World Pharmacy yakofa edi free India edi aba amanfo edi ho adanse me pacho mojabroso sunsanso ni bi ni se aya ema obohyehyew utiri etai epawo ne ye kane hypertension headache afi so aya na se ne osi home no ohome ne ensisi so akoma no ebo per me pacho aya na obofono aya o se obefe ensunsanso no de edoso se wako hospital na doctor akacho se wanya mojabroso anase hypertension anase abibia ubi pine ewo hworo a bomodi ase eye wo maame a mesrew emfasika na enhye ubotom emma maame na emfa wuo areho enkogum anase o papa no wonfatiasfo asase so esense sene wo musitie bia no nwetwedi ampon ede adomwa no yare ya na obi benya wa na efi yare enti se ye hypertension a me pacho wadru eye Vivado ye True World Pharmacy ye de abadwaman so na ye no maka cho se wo omega na mu de baby a wobekọ bia ubenya ye no ni bi ato na esan ebrentini ye ntumi mu bo yare ni nyina so abibia ye ba ye fa yare ba ko mienu miensa na ye no edi nkomo edi afa ho uye obi a wanya entini mu yare a me pacho ye wo nerve alive wo ho a wo ma wonsa ka bia ebeboa wo oba a o menses emaye eba a oti pains insufi bi egu ye wo lady photo ho a maka cho se ndi wo social media no so a ema no efum e wo TikTok and Facebook no so na fe bema waye mre ewo kata so no ye wo May 40s wo ho a wo ma onseka bia ebeboa wo pa ani aduro ne de abibia ye ka cho se True World Vision Capsules ne eye tatahwe wo ma Ghana mu de wo bia wonya ani yare bia no eno ena woje na aba wo ye bema na wa ye mre e wo kete so maka cho se me 40s no ma onsanka bi na prostate yare nso edu nya ye wo prostate leaf e wo ho obi akoko e help se eye internal na se external pa nso no ye wo pa liver wo ho a wo ma onsanka bi a ebebo True World Pharmacy die ye no chese eye enu a etu yare ase ensresre yare anase enwe yare na ase etu ase kra me pa cho ye number ne da o TV screen so no fana frey e wo 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 0558 724 302 and 059 558 2628 059 558 2628 yada yahwefo eni etifo nyina ase nyame ya adoma na otwe da sende ye no besia di ehye
Back and stay safe. National Petroleum Authority ebo bibia kokose se fuel tank enya kwanhia na edane a menko ho nkwaye wadwen se onkosesa petrol anafango no ena afenso menye wadwen se wo ben fuel tank enya kwanhia ne ho akwa kodwetwa videos ana pictures na petrol anafango wo hwenso ohua ko wo mu a enye sunsun asobone ewo apomoden semso fango nso eho ahometinti no enfomso akitu ebi ebetumi ameja tom amana gise wom eba ne saa nipa dodo timi femu hihye ehwe mo nkwa emeja pade dodo na nso esei aya fredum je adwumayefo ana posifo no mo mehwe nso ano wutumi nso efre National Petroleum Authority ewo 0302 550 380 kaise wonkwa wo hoi eho hia bebre esen sa fango no kokoboi National Petroleum Authority ene de bro.
Hey, Medo, how to why posasa ono kwano. Dabre wabre.
Ako, said ye men sanu me nyamu se twetweme no. Metumi prosore.
Adra me free market buy. Ana me to 3p garlic me say the brew. Sanum bi asano wada. Ni wo ya na se wagoda.
3p garlic mix.
Se mamo che du mo fu sani ye. Na so garlic papa bi ni edi aje.
Anano madam Fukofin po catch them say he work natural health. Womude abibido bi aba ye friend 3p garlic mixture. Na omafo tu otugusu no enya sam ketewa.
Say ye didi na ya numi. Ya de betimi aba. Enti se wonum 3p garlic mixture. Na odi abo ho ban.
Se wonya sunsuanso boni bia fa eduro ne ho a. Bo health provider amane ana FDA ewo med safety app no.
Fred Piwak ewo 02489288824 ana 02010000021.
FDA agi edwedi nkrato yi.
Hello Ghana. Greetings from the Narcotics Control Commission Ghana. This message is a caution to the general public. Drug abuse is destroying lives, families, and communities. Narcotic substances may offer temporary pleasure, but the consequences can last a lifetime. Drug abuse can lead to addiction, mental illness, violent behavior, road accidents, and even death. No one is immune to the dangers of narcotic drugs. Think before you use. Think before you sell. Think before you transport or cultivate illegal substances. The law is clear. First-time offenders may face imprisonment up to 5 years. Cultivators, dealers, and traffickers may face prison sentences up to 25 years. Say no to narcotic drugs. Choose health. Choose peace. Choose life. If you need help, reach out to any of the Narcotics Control Commission offices in your region, municipality, or district. Recovery is possible. Together, let's build a safe and drug-free Ghana. Stay alert, stay responsible, stay drug-free. This message is brought to you by the Narcotics Control Commission Ghana.
Real Estate Limited
Limited. What's that? Some papa biabo. Mama na papa. Brother, sister. Atina mafufi acha dodo. Ama wodan ka okra reboso na we maju. Onu ti na major real estate for say. Wo bre na so de wala be ye fiera. Wala kasa sudan. Anchor. Men se so sika ko banko fi bi mo ngi zo. Na san ko wasa so de ka ye dwuma wasara bo aka ho. The minti bra major real estate. Na nyem be di nkomo. Wasika ka krebu botase. Yes spreading kind of more 1 year na tiaka. Insase ni na so wo chrome. Wasanso ya lofole. Make sure for. Awe wurade umpe we na upedi. Evo sabota. Ebi ansase ni den. Sai Hill Royal City. Sai Hill Golden City. Hobo Crystal City. Hobo Ebenezer City. Obom Mango City. Obom Royal City. And Obom Driver City. Sure. Insase ni na so litigation free. No longer. Fully registered. Say your full payment. Get your 5 bags of cement and 200 pieces of blocks free. Only to frame one from free. Major Real Estate Limited. Mama Fiera.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforodia Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, AutoChecks.
Tasono na pia kubia wosono. 0245616028. 0245616028. Now also wajo Zipman Plus. OTLCA. Panyai. Let's just say fawa mesono. Wasisi sweat. Mia sweat. Kume. Sister, nyabucha wati ni kuma ibenya bayamani. I'm sure Ghana 1 million coders program no eguso. Makacho say aban no any swade unu ni so person tete emabunu opepe baako ewo abefo efidite tiny so we're talking about air coding, artificial intelligence, cyber security and digital skills. Sign him dear way na no say wonya bia no na say was when they hear we are say and into no instrument na you gas say akwa. Now we are so everybody to one as we done the court one, and now we're going technology, okay? That's all do any gym. Ma who so gym. Now feel ma money so do a gym. That's me a busiano. Already learning centers no you be that across all the 16 regions in Ghana. Baby no now almost say over 8,500 laptops and the check. Hallelujah. And close to 200 centers are already in operation. Now, program we know free and open to everyone: students, professionals, entrepreneurs, persons with disabilities. Whether you've coded before you are starting from scratch, all you need is your Ghana card to register. Now, from Johnson, or maybe or fair toss me, no. Now the TNA, you can choose from any of these options: virtual, face-to-face, or center support. Now, if you don't watch him, the centers are ready. Are you ready yourself? The 1 million coders program is on. Be part of it. Do not be left out, okay? But your number will be to your friend. Now, Odo Wako Uremuno 0309 83919. 0309 83919. 1 million coders program. And then the Wasu, what you see? My mama left kid from Medimosis. Answer and they know Yarano and Parayo. So I yare. This is the near DD and the India if you so. And the Yarani dear and near Nam. Now Yaraba say no, a diamond pano and your friend kidney failure. Any liver diseases, Nissan man, what you say? How can say pa? Yes, so and see. What's no appropriate enough in swap a Japan, what you say? I'm sure anything I made Moses Clinic and Herbal Center, or my lift kid, lift kidney 100% natural herbal supplement. Dr. Shadai, Dr. Jubache, and the pay chow, Uti Abasubona, Koji. Globally is recognized, internationally is accepted, okay? Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center. Or my lift kit, said a bear, liver health, and aid in our full body detoxification. 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. Now, if you cleanse all your toxins, improves your digestion, and keeps you feeling fresh, energized all day long. And the Omni lift kit, the Nubenya Biato from all pharmacy shop, herbal shops, supermarkets near you. And to the Rama Busasa, Medimosis left kid. Who will be a home, who will be a home, you will be not with your call. Number to my Friday to do one way 0244 068447 0244 068447. Take off your liver, your health, lift kit refreshes your body and your life. I mean, we're not fair no memory studio have for our conversation. Because another pair no lawyer Dennis Ufuresi do Ewaha or a member of the NDC's communications team. And soon to join us will be set of fair from the NPP. Now, fair no, we'll get into the issues. Eda Epnoniso and Anope. What's your say? I'm Chawenia from Kunun Ghana Limited. Now, almost say Yamfa Renuma and Manina and Ma. I am some more friend and so. But who says here no to sleep? What's in your maker? Yes, because I will be blue mammy. I need to see me. And shall be confituate. No confituate, no conny say, oh, quaco soup. And our quaco muni. Yeah, yet here is a man who confituate us and what say our. Yes, I need a war. Let us say, you are the DNA, maybe a winning year, no, and our cost and came. Jesus Christ, I'm a winner, how no. I'm trying into the Kulungana Limited, or my Drubia, my friend, Araba Banzen Pill. Araba Banzen Pill. And I keep saying, say, Obi, I watch you over 35 years. And him said, because I take your drove. Yeah, Buamapa, Buamia, Buana. Now, when I say, no, you're Gen Z, you know, what dear. I'm to what that. Araba Banzen Pills. Above all. Effective for all your painful cramps during menstruation, take dark offensive menses, heavy bleeding, sexual frigidity. Hallelujah. Bibia is see a year will feature Komu Kwanya. My one do who saw bar. It's me, my who cries. I say, sister, MC Bibi. Araba Banzen, a bit to me, I said, the amount in TTN. No, some years or so. Kulungana Limited, away East Legon, a Champion Junction. Our number is 0244 139 176. 0244 139 176. Kulung Ghana Limited's Araba Banzen Pill. Obenebu Ducat Pharmacy, Pharma Trust Pharmacy, Unicom Chemist, Oson's Chemicals, Ekus Pharmacy, Anafi, all pharmacy shops, Ewo Drug Lane, Okainshi, Accra.
We will perish and fall. Everybody everywhere. Everybody everywhere.
Listen here with the power. That's right. We think of Ghana first. You are the best.
Our National Pensions Regulatory Authority, also pensions need to be here. Yeah, can you for any day? What do you call Bremuna, Opesika, Kwakoto, adult diapers? No, nothing now, show pension scheme. Pamchua Nintina, National Pensions Regulatory Authority say, then come over and say, my pension win now. Because I was sick and yet say as tier 1 and tier 2. Tier 1 no yet say, Busumi Bian yet take a crack. Yeah, we here, you bet with the amount. And at tier 2, need a sika botany, a buano this year. Then you be a oko who you bring one, get to me the amount. Now they are quite share unchi, what you say. And then the baby, Jed, the number broom. Massa, when you watch it, you never see if you. International Pensions Regulatory Authority say, young Kaimo said, my pensions won't send me in here. Never with shame so. A brand say, oh, call trustee when I call Bisa Umanka and your bonil. Because one sick and at the home. So, can I do what to me a tree? See a tone or a call, and I see a tone and call. You know, I saw more immediate trees, and a bear. Do penny fees were anywhere the full hotels here. I'm trying to say to the National Pensions Regulatory Authority. And this are NPA alerts, any inspires, any this very reminder, Ebo Bia Kokose. Yama your pensions when some here. And what you know, you may rough for so no and actually. I also offer you a phone and qua. A moment to our pensions and that Debbie. And Rani so more, you bet me a how. Abo Casuso. Indian woman, I hear some what I say. Also, employees are encouraged to regularly review their pension statement to ensure that their contributions have been duly credited to their account. And also, employees should ensure that their records are up to date and promptly report any discrepancies to their employer, corporate trustee, SNET, or the National Pensions Regulatory Authority. Now, no wakonisa dia maye na MPSA. Omo number obetumi afre wonti bibia se a waka che omo na isisiwa where you are train no 0302 968 692 0302 968 692 and 0302 968 693 omo activate a toll free line 0800 766 000 0800 766 000 NPRA ensuring retirement income security and no pay better National Pensions Regulatory Authority for so as enafi yatia sim e won common.
Listen here with the dawn.
That's right.
We think of Ghana first. You are the best.
Pamcho Anope Dennis Oforesi do barrister, lawyer, a member of the NDC's National Communications Team ono ewaha anafi set of fair NPP Communications Team member ono susu ewaha ene anope na yebeje brana fi eni omadi nkomo marinchao Dorothy abna obin na over the weekend we launch your health awareness campaign and drive ewo atwamangwa bieja South. Yes, all right, nyankopon shapa oba Dorothy na sa screening so no echo ye na amanfo so omoda wase so adwene wo mo ho na otumi esa screening no e de ma wo mo abo mo kwan bebre so ntino om se aseda ye odia e na no person to fair wa set akwa beten
ya jamia
bibi aboko de
obo de na
ma Dennis na so ho to say
oh obo de adon
asipa na dia pa no how pass is here e wo Ghana lawyer Dennis
me how
yeah
min pebiana
pebi na Ghana son a dear pano how powers a Ghanaian now as we speak on nama o kobani o to asum de odu ani hu ne etoyen as a people dear pano biggest worry as a Ghanaian
you match it for
Joseph
me how pa ne say enema nkete o se timamu forte ase no yendo do na yente ase ada se ya sheda se yente ase na se ya adwin se yempese yebesua ni yehu
Power the fan.
because menu astimamu for no
go
o say yehu se your environment mu asem de nke yina ya sede but the seni benum mu fancy nsuompu e wo robam obeye nwura na ono akasa ahwea no eja to baby keke on consider say baby ameja to nyame ampata ana se nsuo to a ebetimi akochoki ye gates anampu baby amede ade atui ebema me environment na yefi ama ede yare abreye enu me yema wo se yefu niema basic niema astimamu ninu e wo se hu se wei semeye we ni semeye ebi o ha onipa de to na obisa na so na senti na yetu ankrofo bi ka so mompra enye sa na wo se kono e wo se yankasa omo a yetu omo kasa omo mpra no yenso ye buo mo na adwuma no ye mre if they say baso onipa no e wo se obepra no ntimi ampra na ebia udi efie gu ho na wansira kosiso krampo ansa no aba no san besi weduane so a wa na ode yare no bebrew enye obi foforo ene ya ye gates esisi nsuo tuto ya ye gates ebiesi dodo na akohwemu a enye anwea keke ebi ye ha ye nema ye yusu say ye ntade ye mpaboa rabes aye didi mu nya ya no nsuo wom na sa ne ma no akasa sebia no akasa ninan ai de nante kugu gatanim ne ya tutu egu basa no ena ma ekochoki gates no nti mi ha say wo say timemu for tiase say ene ma no bi wo say yankasa ene ye enye ni nyina na de eni beto abanso ana organization bi so meye man ahunidie eye wankasa wasede so wo hwe se bia wote no wo kura ho yie
that's super set now so
Nyam dase man chat for ni ahefo na min chama saman MP before nyina yegusu bojuma hoping say nyame adoma our constituency will be rescued so that we are going to have a new crop of leadership. I am aspiring to become the secretary for the constituency. Mejidi say nyuma pa ya yenti omanfo no hwe ho atoba e de amaye na osompana ya sha ase no enkoka kwa msempe nkura se adwuma yesini asuni akatua ana de opa de nso de akokotoko no house for mfanche enye na bro nti mejidi se de kan okotoko mu se de opa de akokotoko enye na bro no saa na opa de nso de akohasa enye wa bro nti mejidi se nyuma pa ya sha ase no manfo with our 9-point agenda ida to no be so no nda to about me how ke se pa meka ho asem na no pay confidence in our public institutions are ebefom ebi dey mebo be ba ko mi ni pe so enam no ka say only arbiter when it comes to our electoral process. Our John Fifi has said be able to and
Power the fam.
As a confidence a woman a coffin, i.e., petitions are a bribia in ya a banfo fry na opposition per se, and I say, or more money pay 40 so no any a per se you modi free ho. Electoral Commission an independent body. Mejidi say there are checks and balances, even though some are independent institution. But the kind of attack I am come so no. Nebra, ya na many enje ho. Because Mejidi say nipa bia ho na so. Ndi say omo ri mpo na say woni nje ho a ekwan e fa so e ka omo asem no. Mejidi say se yetia abofra yetia ni say onsisa na akwan. Ni munye se yetia ni se yekuno. You understand? So I think that should have been the mentality for criticizing our state institution. But another say Otis will be criticized, and I say let's throw the baby away with the bathwater. I don't think that should be the approach. So for me, the confidence erosion now, every year public institution, and they have a problem. You didn't say about Chief Justice, the resignation, and some intending them in the better answer. But even in our courts, and they opinion judgment cry, especially with the political cases.
Power FM.
Mostly here in Yintum, because of how some judges have carried themselves. Typical example, any Adenta court here, Abribia, it has become the center stage of controversies. And a circuit court 9, Abribia, Assembly Local Biano. We are not to use a too one-sided. I don't think that should be the atmosphere surrounding a judicial body or here arbiter between two litigation factions. Indeed, the erosion in our public institution, confidence erosion in our public institutions, and harm as I speak. And I believe, sir, given this key, I would prefer, sir, a more public affairs directorate should be speaking for them instead of individuals be trying to hold brief for the institutions.
What kind about one institution being specifically?
Specifically, EC and then the courts.
Okay.
I think they have public affairs directorate.
Yeah.
The role of public relations is to guide and protect the image of an institution, not the individuals, but the institution. And which is why I want that department to be well fortified and let me say resourced, so that they can do that image protection of the institution instead of individuals within that institution trying to protect the institution. Typical example of Boss Manasari and then Samuel Tete.
Power FM.
You see, assembly here, mostly are from individually. The Obekano, and now say a fan who he tries to put himself in the situation. And so the way say emotions are taking place. Now I can make a comment here invariably. Or more money in your especially from the opposition side, but if he say beer or the burden of the government. But for all we know, genuinely he's speaking to facts and figures and to the issues. But sabi, emotions will come to play. But I believe that Sanka Public Affairs Director be and he's speaking to the issues. I know he's not directly affected by the issue in question, until he will be able to speak to the image of the institution instead of defending an individual. And Nama and when say easy assembly aba na ye train and sereni abasa say individuals and ye politically affiliated to one party or the other, just as our courts. Until message public affairs directorate of these public institutions, should be well resourced. And can any public affairs directorate for institutions, but seeing the importance of public relations, there was that establishment of those departments. I think it is high time I was say the resource those departments, no executive or more jobs as expected of them.
But Bossman Asari's resignation, who is saying, do you think say under duress and I say, I mean he feels so the time you're up. I mean why you being here so cool. And now it's under some political influences be.
You know that's it.
So some will tell you say or no any compulsory
retirement age now.
Now so good. But Bossman Asari,
Bossman Asari. I like the word famous.
The famous Bossman Asari.
Is he proud to an appointment?
Yeah.
People objected to the ascendancy into that department. Say Onkoye, a deputy commissioner to our electoral commission, alleged that he was a patron to the NPP. As I speak as a party member, I have no evidence to any affiliation with the party. It might be true, it might be wrong, but as I speak today, me will party card. I have never seen him at any of our public gatherings, secret gatherings, or anywhere. And then, who some say, "Minche, the political affiliation, me not dance via and phantom." But we didn't say obey a deputy commissioner na dwuma de wɔyɛ ne yie ne mmom nneɛma nketenkete bi a na mani ɛngye at the last minute during 2024 elections was the time or the communication bɛto dwa sɛ aka 3 polling stations ɛwɔ Ablekuma na they need only security protection to be able to declare those 3 results for those 3 polling stations. Na yanka bi anshim adechi ya even to the extent of parliament impo could update parliamentarians. The can say parliament is a house of what? Records. Into after going to state the facts in the record house. Now adechi ya why you turn for whatever reason now telling us previously say we have police protection for collation and declaration of 3 police station results. No one to me protection ti adechi ya mo say we conduct elections in 19 police stations. Ebapayi me did say ukra na ya because ade ba ko we hia power does in about your credibility. Yeah. And credibility doesn't come from going to the shop to buy. It is as a result of your consistency with issues. How reliable your information being given out is to the public and more credibility. After telling us here security for collation and declaration of 3 results. Now one my reason BNT addition was someone can say you go that election for 19 police stations no. What in to say me make say there was an underhand dealings and there was political influence on you, and I say you did that under duress as you mentioned earlier on. And the batter during the tenure as deputy commissioner, may I understand and as a me notice here that incident or the Batuja. And said for me, I believe that Ben Money the Utivian now will take hard decisions regardless of the effects. We just say yes or mine. I'm
for say as a no align more to Moon than the opposition. The famous comment here, yes, NDC is a party crowd. We need to scrap it from our political books. People felt say so if he's against the NDC, then probably he's for the NPP. And I'm also more points now.
Me crew say yeah. People be on a philosophical allegiance. Me just say what he. Denya political parties e organa ha pe omumu momuta yinti bako wani eje ho echen di aka no. It doesn't mean that we as a political party no member. It is because omo philosophies be aligning with your beliefs and your practices. Definitely you will be having that source for one political party or the other. But this is easy chair. Say do so I out to judges crowd on Supreme Court 14 they say on to doesn't mean say because we are to when you go A and not B or belong to that when you go nana. So for me the pronouncements sometimes as may be recorded in some time past can be characterized as unfortunate, but meaning this say one incident or can wash away all the achievement with me a chalky head as a deputy commissioner. We judge somebody by a consistent acts and deeds. And the one of something will be say and
there's a petition also against them.
Yes.
Do you think it's a petition? So
for me, I could see say say a cross maka. Okay. So now could do club so now many me koso ho no ninje ho a joro ya ne se akwantu mu anyewa baba wunchi, and I believe say now a lecturer over University of Ghana.
Yes sir.
Oh no, I don't think nasa debia hula balu ina e bata no. And this na o enjoy your privacy somewhere na wanya new appointment and as a promotion to another department now could do one say yes say here anyewa yes baby anyewa baby bejo. Why not go back and continue with your work where you came from? But I did a free start with him. Are we going to keep on associating people with political parties that appointed them into certain offices? enti omoinde President Mahama consider for those vacancies na beda ho no. Is President Mahama going to appoint people who are affiliated to the NDC? Are we by this logic going to say President Mahama is going to appoint NDC affiliated personalities to occupy the vacancies that have been declared empty over there? That is what I'm saying is let's not be politicizing our institutions. There are fine brains in the country, irrespective of more philosophical underpinnings, they can discharge their duties creditably without associating them with one political party or the other. Because if we keep on doing this, there will be no institutions to man even our state. Today, I see individuals becoming more powerful than even our institutions. Such that Okwabani TV declares say you see na institution crumble into me the brief for the country. But I believe just as Obama said, no, let's build strong institutions instead of just building individuals to override the effect of our institutions. Now, Yashada set them up to protect the sanctity and the development of our nation. So for me, Bosman Asari's resignation, I think the president has upheld it. But are we going to just say Oko? And so that is all. Are we not considering the institutional memory ever be free one? Because we are going to appoint somebody new into the office. Institutional memory, don't know. Can we say institutional memory? Very good and very essential to the development of every organization. So let's not always be targeting individuals.
Okay.
Because more actions and inactions, binti, you feel say against here. Because MPP opposition in the event say wo you appointed say ko isi ho na ko deputy commissioner in charge of either operations and now say management. Na ya lani so we NDC nia. How confident will you be in discharging your duties?
Well,
so let's separate politics from our critical institutions like the EC, our courts, such that people have confidence in them. Because elections they determine your fate in this country. And Obiba enjoy free SHS as a result of elections. Obiba also enjoy no fees stress as a result of elections. Even though I'm not seeing the no fee stress, because stress may say oko and we baby and so Obi eba eko university na
Patrona do anu see am done 15 minutes
Obi ba ko university na or how one no come before President Mahama be president the same how one no come but na me gili say no fee stress no the reason behind me say oko na no ye be mo ska say the be or how be from before and say we are institution no e be free ho but ene uko sa or how man sana later e do sika e dey amount enti let's guard our institutions such that the over politicization every free the institutions are between
set of fair
trust
also per secretary MPP
Amasama constituency
yo nyami sha so Dennis Ofuresi the barrister afi mami maun the same time na mintie also so ene anope yanko
yo minyam das mse electoral commission ejuma bia yede be ma timamu ni bia so yen eyoso
okay
na akwakosomo man no na se yemau akwanya se somo man na akwanya ne ho anso no asudie bi so esa dawo so na asudie dawo so no se odi prepare ye be ejuma na wejuma no eho bete na eho abamfa so amatimamfo
Power FM
na se uye ejuma na se ekoyi a timamufo na abedi adanse enkoyi nso a timamufo no ebedi hu adanse nenu made ba ko e ho ne se ejuma no ya ekwan bia so obenya timamufo bia ekoyi kura ombeka se enkoyi ɛna ɔbɛnya temamfuo bi nso a ɛnkɔ yie koraa na ɔmo deɛ ɛsane loyalty bi nti no ɔmo bɛka sɛ ɛkɔ yie na ne nyinaa no wankasa wɔn a yɛde adwuma no ahyɛ wo nsa no ɔsɛ from time to time wobisa wo ho sɛ adwuma no a yɛde maame no indicators na ɛwɔ ho a ɛkyerɛ sɛ adwuma no meyɛ no me take no correct anaasɛ ebi wɔ hɔ a me take no wrong wankasa hu baabi a won take ɛwɔ sɛ wo take no right na wo take no wrong a na wa correct wo ho na Dr. Bosman Asare say ɔno ne kasa ne ye ene ma manfo be complaining wɔ ho to the extent say ebi mu kra file petitions for his removal na me chade because President Otiso no enye vindictive ntino when jina so anhye committee na yɛde edwuma ne show mo san kete sɛ kwan bia so mo njina so ne yin no ne mo yɛ mo edwuma sɛ ne ɛsɛ ma at the end of the day no mo ka so petitions na mo de aba no yintimi njina so enka sɛ electoral commissioners no aye boni bia enu ntia wo sɛ yeyi omo ne mo no as a person watra se asese na brabo wahwe ne nneema a oyɛ ne nneema a ɛkɔso wɔ man ni mu ɛhu sɛ we bia wo sɛ onipa nkasa wo bɔbra ne du bia utimi asese wo ho na hu sɛ where I am no is not where I ought to be. And you're the first person yaman appointment I know ukita position where film paying in the past. Dr. Remo Atuba, not the president, secretary. It do maybe no, so I want to go back to the classroom. He went and director of the Ghana School of Law. That is your new progress now. I did new progress now or call back. Yeah. So I say, and the Dr. Bosman Asare said, "Oh, electoral commission. Why you Nejuma you bet me? You know, I'm not foreseeing. You know, you know, or no kasa tenase. Assassin and brabo. Or see baby, am I here doing? Was a man who cry time." And yet, they anyway, media say, may cognitive a man for time, or you know, also cleaning the desk now to the name be send over call bit me a coy, send me call back. Only be or we free her only be and no answer me a mobile. Or no, at least watch the baby all calling your person coy. You see, obedience see the coin. You know, a man I appointed on, and also man a quenya. Sɛ ma akwanya sɛ wɔnya ne nneɛma yɛ betime yi na di no ɛma na akwanya nso sɛ sɛ ɔno so hwɛ sɛ wabrɛ ɔyare nneɛma bi nkɔ yi a obetime resign ɛna resignation so deɛ ɛnyɛ obi na de tu gyina obi ti so sɛ resign yɛ man no sɛ ne mu te no it is such that ntimi nkɔ gyina obi so sɛ resign because obi be jina me then this for yes do ameti hey obi jina me so a obi abete yeah obi jina me so obi abete memo hu so say jina na ujina me so no obi abete no say ni reason so dey ba out no so nkyere say obi na ehye no
but enkoba say bi apa na mo mpene so nti no ehu ehi no ono ase anya mempem ba bi mfa so omo be wo media ene mame ame nko ya nsa no wo ma wo
no ye ba ye ne
some of mu retail so say then before the next elections under your administration no mo ba reshuffle yisi ho no some aka mo kan during the campaign
na yisi no ye reshuffle no sa yisi no ye reshuffle no sa ba bi wo ho a ye de ukosi a ye de wasi nyemo ebetimi yi wa fi ho no ba ko ye wuo so be wu ni asesa so be call retirement ni de obi ahya wanan se ubeda subambon yedi no obi yi to so ta say subambon ni be wa betime da ni de no obi akata ni obi ye hu su ye hu
ti de na ye mo ha wo Bosman Asare ho
yen
as NDC as a party.
Now what is NDC? What petition is now the coin? What is NDC to be coin? Did you see any petition from NDC?
No.
NDC means it's a body copy to
and when you were in opposition, now criticize the EC day in and day out. You change all the commissioners any day. Then it's over
NDC nipa. Yeah. When NDC or nipa. Intino.
Power FM.
Oh, you what ne kasa man for. And the kasa man for the bit me be kasa say NDC say. Fifi kwete be kasa NDC say or say NDC say. Me de this over say that me tie. Me kasa say NDC say ye be yi. Bossman sorry. And a bossman sorry so nka say NDC say o yi me. Or say me ko kire ma de commission no me ni we wie. Me ni be wie onu ni wie yempo. Was it 31st July? Me baby. I say kura utimi ka say maka nso me no apprato. Intino yen as a party no general as NDC no. Only bossman ni assembia. Bossman mumuna any NDC wasem. And now what is NDC as a party? A general say ye bossman. I'm not for individuals.
IPAC no near
Uti say
so for yes you near IPAC ni bi.
They call IPAC. No, your representative call IPAC. Now we dey say who na your representative we got just say na we any say who a. And no just say you know issues. So I say at least and no man na nko ye na ye ni hu no. Yeah. Ye the to abonten. Ye ma manfo hu ye. So I say and manfo hu ye no so no mu say nyama ni ye results no I feel elections no buy no bekyerɛw sɛ ne ekoso no e ma ye ni da ho e ma ye tu anamo a se fata say ye tu that was all that was needed. So I say obeka ya maybe na Azuma Nelson oni defene ekobo boxing first one no ankoyi em say na draw no so mo sisi no no free rematch. Also pair women kobo boxing no our the Fennec bedroom na na yere enye referee mebo okwa enso obo. We had issues with the attitude and conduct of the Electoral Commission and its officers. Omuni ya omubibia na omu kasa omu like share candidate share your representatives facial expressions niema nyina kire say mpe NDC for accept. But that was not our problem because at that point they go no na so our focus was on the ball. The fact say your focus was ball ne so no enso kire say you who said bibi nku ya me enka, and so we just put out what was going wrong. After that, hereby as a party, obi antata omoye. As a government, obi antata omoye. Individual Ghanaians are more issues with conduct and the petition here. At the end of the day, the president had a duty. His duty was to refer the petitions to the Chief Justice. Yeah. And the Chief Justice also he doesn't see any reason why I say there's an issue. I also actually waste resources into Yenjamenka. President Esudi Yejuma we Jamaka and ne abranti ananka santi ho o say ejuma no mabre omre ya afon enfon so a o hwe a ontimi nya biem nti o say etu nkotwere na twere nti o kwa kwakere na de. At the end of the day, president so ajiatu assembly ni hobiem say will be shared only and no I don't think that's even necessary to talk about because no so be a shena na so ebema said na kind obi a omini no say otimi nya kukudo no beka so o ma hyemi o ma mame resign na nkomo no yetimi a pick it from there na mum efutu kakra me the man say moving forward no so I'll go back to the classroom at least obi ni mochra
All right.
Nti onhwe ne kasa ene na juma foforo no onhwe ne ye. Se beye na o chine bi akwanya bi ba. Na say o say nya appointment foforo a amanfo anko boni tapes biem. Because your problems be brave some fi anoba. Because no eto ho a you can pick it back. And I meant to say wow and no ye time na ye no. O kan sem no baby a oba obetimi abeka so enye sa na me kan. And that's the o kan ya na ye tape a na ye video na ye de kire o say oh na nya wuni o say ye me na sem ye na ohunda ho. Nti moving forward na mesra no o mere kakra on to say tete a ono de na me adom otimi afamu a o de co pension na minia no me de ma no si na minia na e can be about institutional memory. See one time or say we should develop the institutions, then next time he's talking about individual institutional memory. I understand ka feri jai beba na o ha ko so be. See, at the end of the day, it is the institutions that should be developed. It is the institutions that should be firm. Say be no bia odi ne bebe bia no. Ejuma no. Ya set standards no. Oba he stands within the standards. A basic qualification. It no bia fa we ejuma mo. Oma orientation. Say be na obete ejuma no. No man keten nase. Sometimes you refer to director. Na so be kono junior officer bi ne dey be hye nsa kra na wa de wa fa system nim na wa tetete ene ma no nyina ase na wo de aye adwuma. Nti say electoral commission ni gina ho se na aye nyina ye pese eye commissioner time at any point in time o friend na about the conduct of elections I will through ubetimi aye ejuma. It doesn't matter who heads it. O family district elections officer she was appointed in somewhere real national service no by doing President Kufuor's style. And you didn't buy as one of the junior officers or and they were the district officer or say set the conduct of any election. It doesn't matter who is in power. Another character say me, I'm not a politician. Now me sure about what could do to say some ameneda. Ask the people of the Akwe or what could draw and the Juma no solo. You can't complain say oh me MPP I don't trust you, and I mean NDC I don't trust you.
All right.
These are the people we are looking for to do the job.
Me that say Dennis, you make progress. I'm say a couple of stories, then we are done for the day. I'll say no wrongdoing in big push contracts. Reports president orders tougher single sourcing rules. So according to the Daily Graphic, I'll say a high-level presidential investigation into the award of contracts under the Big Push Infrastructure Initiative has found that the Ministry of Roads and Highways did not breach any procurement rules. However, President John Dramani Mahama has accepted 4 sweeping reforms to strengthen Ghana's public procurement framework. The probe, ordered by the President in April and conducted by Senior Presidential Advisor Dr. Valerie Esther Sawyer, found that the ministry acted strictly within the Public Procurement Act and obtained all requisite approvals. It also revealed that single-source big push contracts represent barely 4.58% of all road contracts awards by the ministry. The report dated May 22, 2026 was triggered by the media investigations by the Media Foundation for West Africa and the Fourth Estate, which had alleged abuse of single-sourcing methods. The presidency said the president's swift intervention reflected his commitment to transparency, fiscal discipline, and institutional accountability. Set of first, I know who know. Now, a bit on Madame Sophia's resignation from the Council of State. We can do like 5 minutes now. We are done.
That's it. I'm 2 weeks ago. Boss man, sorry. Kakra, wait 1 minute. 30 seconds. Come to me there. So we are aware say about 10 petitions any are submitted against these individuals, the chair and then the deputies. If you say, oh, Okokro so now do Kroti, and I say, oh, you know, Okro, can a boss what?
Power FM.
A man for a woman, or more who told no more. There were 3 arms of government: legislature, executive, judiciary. Bako ya horn head every ho. Na a less body a share these 3 arms of government. Ya initiative process against mo benya na ejina so. Eni fam din gabi za say Okokro bi na mu say ohina Okrom ho. Ya twina boss wa. Individual so won no. Enya de mo na ejina so. Enti a fast move and as a smart move and I was sorry. Oh here now say Debbie. Very new wood na fanyina mu. Now to sole source contract. Maybe can't be free. 4th estate for publication on in some few months ago. I think in March 25th March 2026. In their publication, I must say under the Ministry of Roads and Highways. Contractor na ya awarders at then through sole source makumako 81. Contract means a daniel issue, but sikana involved. 73 billion Ghana cedis. Million and Ghana cedis 73 billion. What the quantity is coming in the bono. My dear, am I a be sole source contract under 3 conditions? Either any panel or fast special service be. We to be provided as at the time and a the toss me it be a renti. And I say I don't know emergency. These are the conditions under which your man sole source contract. Maybe I say acquire your organa. In emergency area.
Power FM.
What you actually say, you acquire your organa hano. A so emergency say, Yamfa more quabrani bakwa into your quanana. So we yes are so here. A bow manicao. If you say your father be competitive bidding. What the old boy ba and our the price ba no quabrano so in India ba. Your way options quality wise value for money audit. Determine say informal quabrani and answer obente. But under Kwame Abuja there was there contract makumako 81 Odiama under big push. And then more was a big push at also because he came in soon. And then Biza say Yakuhi Organa no emergency any day. Oko Health Ministry
Power FM
in Krobiase Sebe Chief Compound Kribunho. We do not place premium on our health. We are sole source contract for health facilities.
Reports and this is sole source in barely 4%. Only 4% in the sole sourced. Like 96% were all true competitive.
What national will be a clutch in the percentage that I'll pay. I have been doing
Power FM.
4% of what quantity? You can't just say Ghana for 31 million. Yes, you find 4% and more. So produce our hand check 4% of your population. If you look at just percentage wise, you're doing just 4% per or the data. I don't know for actual figures, not for actual one thing. When you see the BI, if you are safe, you are safe. Yes, I am anti.
Uncle Sophia, the end so quick one of a year.
Sophia Kufu.
Power FM.
Good, set of fair.
Kakra Mekane said the woman is principled. Reason is under MPP and they are appointing. But a mere dino, one can say, Saban a man appointment to be the Chief Justice. Obonaboso so ba ekutia sa decision. Under a similar government, No, who said or belong to a council of state that is so politicized to the extent that for the first time in our history, a council of state let me recommend this Chief Justice idea. I don't think say who occupy position leader. Now only the sensitive nature of it. Now on the basis of allowance kekaidiama wunti. You see you so ready. Meanwhile, you did not even allocate the money to yourself. There was a spending officer. Oh yes, I don't know. Nani pani they are accountable, but why we are beneficiary no? When you see your home free. Forget to say ni pan call no, sika de man no, what is this buy? And against me benefit too.
But according to Felix, it's nowhere connected to
establish
I don't know
there are systems in place that determine the benefits and the entitlements.
You see, I'm found baby. I don't know how they go.
You see, the BN1 we say through about a general. Mameno was swear the oath of secrecy. We a penya, we do mantimante. Yes, and I don't want to be. But Mijidi say, yes, say, coming events cast their shadows first. There are more people to resign from the Council of State.
Hey, who hobby?
Me come show.
The one Edwin so.
And near that, you say one.
Mamena was a set of from the NPP. Dennis, you have the last bite of the pie. Then we say goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. No cry, Canada. Namina, your friend, a Council of State.
Yeah,
you probably do only 31.
But you are
not 31. You are 9 beer. Woman. They belong to a certain institution, and I am from institutional appointments.
Representatives.
Yes, Intino say, oh yeah, the current head of the House of Chiefs, sir.
Yeah.
Otto. It doesn't matter what political party you belong to. Obeko, I could join in.
Yeah.
We are former Chief Justice, and I'm no can say, young answer.
Yeah.
And you know, a bit my mubia. And as at that time, no, no, fresh cry. No, toss me, George and I would know what did be paying. And I don't know, or toss.
I knew you about Manfano.
Oh, no, but
it was a new about.
Oh, it was not. It was not. Me say. It was Georgina Wood, and then after Georgina Wood, Sophia. Before I started with her, I knew about an air. And so it's a penny the pain. I don't like if you feel it. Then I'll pass on. Then I'll come.
So to remember,
yeah,
now Georgina Wood needs to wear one day.
Or when I Chief Justice first, when we talk about
Georgina Wood was there before Sophia.
So Georgina Wood has been member of state before. She's been a member before.
But it doesn't prevent her from becoming.
Stop. Don't say what you don't know. When we were talking, I didn't come in.
Oh, we walk again.
Please stop. Stop that. Stop misbehaving. So I say it is a no waba abe member. Na say no so abra. As I said earlier. Osomu no besumi also abre wabra obeko na there are processes you see any yeboa if he's ready to serve why not now when you say we need answer no untimi show bi on ame nipa na oyo pepa and obey atum so meye ana minye